Last session, our adventurers, finally having no immediate obligations, had a day to do with as they pleased. Now that you are no longer under warning with the guild, you decided you would pick up a few strategically located quests at the desk with Clerk, around or near the Templar district. You took one quest that required some discretion within the Merchants district, and a goodwill quest asking for quote unquote upstanding citizens nearby in the Eastern district. Clerk also informed you about a hireling service that the guild provides as well, wherein you can pay to have skilled persons accompany you on a job, or you can have one sent out to run an errand or collect information for you. Content for the time being, you decided to head out into the city by yourselves for whatever adventures await you. You made your first stop at the Temple of Heavenly Bodies, so that Kato could speak with the clergyman there and see if they had any knowledge behind what might be causing his somewhat harrowing dream. There, while Vayne went to get his clothes laundered, you spoke briefly with Master Gry, an older elven gentleman who appears to have some authority within the temple. He read the transcript about Kato's dream, and Kato demonstrated to him, using Rook as a willing guinea pig, his newfound telekinetic abilities. Unfortunately, there appears to be no immediate answers for this quandary, but Master Gry was sure that to bestow such a power such as telekinesis onto someone, the benefactor must be quite strong indeed, perhaps a deity of some kind. Master Gry took the transcript from you, Kato, and will have people at the temple look into it. With official business out of the way, you decided to head for the temple baths and finally rid yourselves of that lingering smell and taste of sewage while waiting for Vayne's clothes to be cleaned. While bathing and getting your belongings spruced up, you had a heart-to-heart and learned a bit about each other's backgrounds, as well as your brief rebellious phases. Before you began to prune, you headed out and called for your cab to return. You tore off from the Middle Ring, heading to a rather nice townhouse in the Eastern District, the location of your so-called goodwill quest. While this area is certainly more residential and industrious, this part of the Eastern Quarter seemed to have some decorative influence from the nearby Merchants' Quarter, and was certainly more moneyed than some of the other dim and narrow apartment blocks you had seen elsewhere in this district. On arriving at the house for your goodwill quest, you met a young wife and her husband, who were having trouble with their young daughter Isabel's behaviour, and were in need of some good, upstanding citizens to set her on the right path. You inquired about what Isabel could have done to have warranted a visit from adventurers, of all people, and learned that Isabel was deliberately hiding objects, throwing them around the room, and overall making a mess. Her parents believed that Isabel was acting out because of the stress of moving to a new area and having to make new friends. Roshana decided to speak to Isabel herself. However, instead of finding a rebellious and rowdy child, Roshana found Isabel to be quite timid and frightened. Holding on to Rook's familiar like some kind of emotional support owl, Isabel explained to Roshana that she did not mind the move, but she just didn't like the house. She said that things would fall and items would go missing, but it was not of her doing. Roshana pressed a little further, but Isabel was reluctant to say more, her eyes darting about the room as though expecting something to happen. Roshana gave a scan of the room herself using Detect Magic to see if there's anything amiss, but nothing seemed to be glaringly out of place. As Roshana headed downstairs to fill everyone in, Rook saw through his familiar's eyes the rocking chair in Isabel's room began to move on its own. After a brief check-in with the parents and some speculation about the cause of the rocking chair, Roshana headed back upstairs once more and channeled Saloon's power to turn away any undead that might be in the vicinity. Just as she was reassuring Isabel that whatever was in the room with you should be going away, a book lifted from the bookcase and went crashing into the door behind Roshana. After an ignored attempt of at least talking to the entity like civilized people, Roshana received a book to the face and we entered initiative. After the rest of the party scurried their way upstairs, you did battle with the invisible creature. Having had books and the whole last city thrown at you, Roshana casted See Invisibility to finally get a bead on the creature once and for all. having just flung the small sofa across the room. You saw standing in the corner of the hall a figure made of dark smoke against the gossamer veils of the ethereal plane. You pointed in the direction of the creature, who made to float upwards out of the room, but not before Rook caught it with a guiding bolt, illuminating its being for all to see. Kato chased the entity up into the attic and shot at it, causing the entity to stare you dead in the eye before the light went out. Rook managed to scramble up the steps just in time to light it up once more with a guiding bolt, which was enough to take the creature out. As the creature was illuminated once more, you saw it crawl towards one of the boxes in this dusty attic, reaching for it before it expired, and the light did too. While Vayne and Roshana dealt with the family downstairs, Kato and Rook inspected the box the entity was reaching for. At the bottom, amidst tattered and mouse-eaten rags of theatrical clothing, you found a small velvet box with black smoke slowly spilling out from within. You met up with everyone again downstairs, and Roshana noted that this creature that you had encountered was likely a poltergeist, a spirit unsure of how they died and stuck between two realms. In their anger, they tend to cause havoc and throw objects about. Given the smoke leaking from the box, Roshana figured that whatever was in the box was a tether that was keeping the poltergeist in this house. You explained the situation to the family, and after many heartfelt apologies, promises to do better, and offers of money, which you did not take, you left the residence after a job well done. While waiting for your carriage to arrive, you healed yourselves up and looked inside the small box to find, after the plume of smoke had dissipated, a pair of large teardrop pearl earrings. You pocketed them for the time being, with the idea to have them cleansed later. You took your carriage back into the middle ring, this time to the merchants' district, and stopped just outside the Baskin Lodge, a small log-style tavern with an older clientele. You and your driver headed inside for a few drinks while you tried to figure out who you were meant to meet as part of your discreet quest. A gentleman sidled up to Kato and informed you he was there to bring you to the location of your quest, and to keep about a 30-foot distance from him as you followed. Leaving your driver behind, Roshana slammed your ales, and the rest of you finished up your tepid water before giving a hesitant chase after your guide. And that is where we will pick up. So, it is Kilar'une, the first of Findar, the month of good fortune. Blessed be. It's roughly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sky above you is getting quite dark and quite muggy. You have just left the Baskin Lodge on the tail of this individual. What would you like to do?
I believe we were following the man.
Mm-hmm.
The man.
I suppose in other, a bit off topic. I actually appreciate like a ghost hunt. You don't see that a lot.
Nanny?
A poltergeist situation.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So we're on. So we're chasing who? Should I say chasing?
Ooh.
We're
The guy that he's a nameless contact who basically has been asked to bring you to the location of your next quest, as
Yes.
discretion is very much required.
Yes.
And we've followed him into a not suspicious at all alley.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Can I like scan around and just like take in where we are?
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check, please.
Oh god.
Can I take a look around and see if anyone is watching or following?
Yes, you can.
I rolled a 16.
Sees. Kato rolled a 14. Vayne, as you're taking a look around, the tavern that you just left was quite cabin-esque, made of these, well, long logs. It was a log cabin, so to speak. Very cozy, but very quiet inside. Looking around the back, you've just come out down this alleyway and noticed a few odd barrels that have been left to the side. But apart from that, there doesn't really seem to be many people on this stretch. You do look down further across the alleyways and you do see larger roads where people and carts are milling about. But this gentleman is making a point to stick to the less travelled roads.
I guess I'll just follow along.
Kato, as you're looking about, a similar kind of situation. Not many people around here, and from what you could see at this distance, nobody seems to have stopped to take notice of you.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you're walking down, you see that this man is starting to walk quite hastily, and you have to hurry yourselves up a little bit to make sure that you catch him.
Can I, what's the guy wearing? Like, does he look kind of like commoner-y?
From what you could see, no, he did, I know you weren't here from last
sorry,
session, but he was, he sidled up beside Kato before, and very plain clothing. You see that he's got a white workman's shirt on underneath this little brown waistcoat, and his pants are very much tucked into his boots.
Okay.
Common man out about on his business. And he's got, you see he does have a flat cap on top of his head as well. He's just kind of keeping his head down and walking with purpose.
Okie dokie. Yeah, cool. I just want to, so I can visualize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
So you hustle on after him, and you see that 30 foot is quite a bit of distance, actually, when the buildings around here are quite compact and sidled up to each other. Given that there's quite a few businesses around here, there has had to be alleyways to obviously prevent fires.
Yeah.
You're having to muscle past crates at some points, even hop over a wall or two. As you see, this gentleman just scurries on ahead. As you're walking down one of the longer alleyways, you catch just a distance ahead, there are these children laughing and playing, and they rush past you.
Just quick. Can I, like, obviously I said I was scanning around and seeing, like, where we were and stuff. Can I, like, just check, or, like, can I keep an eye on if we're, like, being watched, like, by the kids, or by, like, any, like, I don't know if there's, like, window type things on the sides of the, like, alleyways. I just want to see if, like, I'm all that's in my mind is that, like, that kind of Oliver-esque kind of situation where everyone's kind of like, yeah.
Looking around here, there aren't many, like, large windows. There are smaller ones, obviously, to let fresh air in. You do see a couple of doors that are closed. These are more, well, obviously they're not the front of the businesses, so they're less presentary. They're just more functional. But looking about, you don't see any people paying any particular attention to you.
Cool. Oh yeah, and I just want to, like, as we go past the kids, I want to ensure that all my possessions are neatly not in their fucking sticky grist fingers. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, you keep a tight hold of your belongings.
Yeah.
And if there's any raccoons around.
I was waiting for that. No raccoons that you can see.
Don't invoke him.
You do see that after the children have rushed across the path, the gentleman that you are following has also seemed to have gone down that same alleyway.
I guess that we're just continuously following him.
Yeah.
maybe if he's getting too far ahead, picking up the pace just slightly, but keeping a probably like a minimum, was it maximum of like 25 feet between us.
Yeah. And as you're coming down this alleyway, you do see that there's a larger street is the next crossing that you're going to have to make. But people seem to be gathered.
Oh god, it's a trap.
As you have reached the corner and are turning down this alleyway, you hear it. There's trumpets and horns and drums playing.
It's the fucking circus! Is it the circus? If it's the circus, I'm going to lose my shit.
You hear all these instruments.
Because do you know what's going to be at the circus? A certain fucking raccoon.
You hear these instruments play in the background. As you hear cheers and laughs and exclamations of "Whoa!" reach your ears. Looking down this far alley, on the far side of this large adjoining street that you're going to have to cross, you see this crowd of people have gathered. As a procession of brightly dressed individuals donning costumes of deep red and rich purple are tumbling past. You see a parade of floats are following them, as well as more music and hollering. You sidle up, I'm assuming.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alrighty. And if you
While
want
keeping a close, watch for my belongings, because...
Yeah. It's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can squeeze your way past to get a better view as well.
Is the guy... So the guy that we were following, is he gone into this, mess of people? Or is he, trying to direct us around the, amusements, effectively, and to a certain place?
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh, God, no. Not another one. I've rolled my +10. Yep. Oh my...
Bruh.
Welcome back, Vayne.
Bruh.
You can't see him.
This is my second double nat 1 roll.
Well done. You are looking back and forth and you can't see him anywhere.
Oh no.
Do you want to, Kato, as well?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Well, job's over, guys, I guess.
Well
No.
done, everyone. Pack it up.
Yeah, we're going home. It's not our day today.
So
I'm just double checking. What was it? The quest was underwhere, because I don't have.
sorry,
I
it would be underneath ongoing quests.
Utmost discretion required.
Yeah, it's up at the top.
Oh, sorry, it's under journal. Sorry, I was looking at
Yeah,
the quests.
sorry.
I was looking for some reason under quests completed.
Back
Pack it up, boys.
We did it, guys. We're going home. Baskin Robbins, Saute Way, Merchant District. Okay, right.
Not sponsored. Fuck's sake.
Sorry. Yeah, not sponsored. Unless they want to.
Hmm.
Patriotism. Okay, I guess we'll we know what he looks like, so I'll kind of keeping a close tug on my belongings, I'll kind of meander through the mess of people and be like, I'm gonna try and see what's going on.
Yeah. So you squeeze your way past, and now you
Keeping
can
a
see
weary eye out for a raccoon.
you can see the street proper. You get a full view of just the sheer scale of this parade. It's kind of curving around the corner of this long road. It seems to go on forever as acrobats are tumbling, flipping, and cartwheeling across the cobblestones. You see these golden bells and star pieces at the hems of their sleeves and around their feet, jingling like crazy as they move. Interspersed between them then, and running up to the front of the crowd and kind of in your faces are fire breathers that are just spewing flames from their mouths, mere inches
Are they
from your faces.
Dragonborn? Because it's a lot less impressive if they're Dragonborn.
Well, this one happens to be a tiefling.
Okay.
You see a long flicking tongue as fire erupts past his lips, and he takes a swig from a silver flask and begins running forward once more.
Is he hot?
Yeah, sure.
Like
They're a tiefling. What kind of
temperature.
question is
temperature-wise?
Excuse me. Temperature-wise, what you mean?
That fire resistance is. I want to see how tested the fire resistance is. No, carry on.
Immediately behind the tumbling acrobats, then, and the fire breathers, you see a float, and on top of which are dozens of musicians, all playing different instruments. Their feet are dangling off the sides as they play.
Can I...
Instruments, musicians, bards.
Maybe.
Oh,
What do you think?
Interesting.
What's up, Kato?
no. Can I, like, climb onto I don't know, a light pole or some sort of, I don't know, stacked box or crates or maybe an awning or something just to try and get a better look?
Yeah, you
Wants
take
to
a
do
quick
the
look.
movie scene.
You take a quick look around, and given that you've just come out of the alleyway, yeah, there's a couple of crates here that you can certainly hop up on, and you do so with ease.
Kato, don't trust the crates. Not last time. No. No.
If this one's a mimic too, it's just my curse. It
I
just...
think the whole city is a mimic.
Oh my god.
We're just slowly being
Ooh, that's a good
dissolved.
idea. Right.
Oh god, no.
I'm assuming you want to do another perception.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
That's much better.
Better. And looking across the way from this perspective, you can see the gentleman in question that you've been following. He's facing you now, just kind of sticking with the crowd and trying not to be noticed.
I like that he's facing us while we're like looking around for him. He's just staring at us like these
Is
people
he...
are idiots.
Wait, is he across the street?
He is across the street. Yeah.
I knew it.
So
Rook
sorry,
is just standing behind Vayne and Kato, wondering why they've stopped.
oh, do you want me to lift you up, buddy?
Oh.
Roshana does pull you around to the front, though, as well, and you do see children are stood at the front of the crowd of
and Rook.
people. Huh?
Children and Rook.
Wait, he's not that short.
I just imagine a little chibi Rook, like adorable. Is
I'll
the
call
how?
out,
Oh, sorry.
I'll just call out. I see him. He's across the street.
I'll sort of try and follow where Kato is looking.
Yeah, and you spot him and you see that he's kind of pulled his cap down and it's just arms crossed, waiting for this nonsense to be over.
Is the float moving? Like I assume this is like a procession kind of
It is a
situation that
procession,
they're walking.
yeah.
Okay. Is the float moving quickly?
It is.
And
not.
is there like a barrier that stops you going like crossing, or is it you can just like run through?
You can run through if you want. You
Do I?
might get a few
Does
looks.
it look like Vayne's gonna kind of dart through?
Hang on.
Because if he is, I'd clasp his shoulder.
I was gonna see if I could like do some flamey things and run across the street.
Okay.
I'll
Float, though, is passing in front of you currently. You see behind the musicians, in the center of the float, there are a pair of dancers. A
Nice.
woman in a gorgeous and elaborate light blue ball gown, and the man is in a torn, burned, and tattered dark suit. You see a flicking red tail behind him. Both of them are wearing masquerade masks, and they begin to sway and twirl and slowly float up into the air as the float moves below them. The dancers continue twirling and rising 10, 15, 20 feet up into the air before they stop for a moment and the woman spins the man and dips him into a deep kiss. Still holding on to him, she just casually pulls out an umbrella in that same light blue material as her dress and opens it above them. You see a dozen silvery light blue stars erupt from beneath the umbrella, and they swirl out and shoot upwards into the sky, erupting and exploding into these bright fireworks. The
Can
crowd
I just
cheers.
say, Vayne is less interested in the quest currently.
Okay.
He's like enthralled by what's happening for like the performance that's happening in
no.
front of him. He's just like, wow, this is really fucking cool. And I'm listening very much to the music that's going, like accompanying it,
Yeah.
and just enjoying the view because this is pretty fucking dope.
You see,
And he's not really seen anything like it before.
you hear oohs and ahs as people's eyes are transfixed on the shimmering lights above them. And Kato and Rook, you just spot as, while everyone's eyes are transfixed, this couple are slowly holding onto each other, and with the open umbrella, they begin to gently drift down, just catching up with and landing on the float as it's pulling away.
And Vayne will start singing, Mary Poppins, step in time, Mary Poppins, step in time.
Oh my god.
It's at this point that there is a lull in the parade, and large empty spaces. Everyone turns their heads, and you think, oh, maybe this is the time to run over, and then you see the head of a giant elephant. Donning the same colours of red, purple, and gold on its back, and on its tusks. It is unaccompanied as it walks forward, its head swaying from side to side, its large eyes peering out at everyone. And its trunk reaches up to a small stall that has been set up on its back. You see numerous plumes of feathers and sweets and treats set into the grooves of the stand. The elephant pulls out cones of cotton candy and punnets of popcorn, handing them down to the children that have crept to the front of the crowd just in front of you.
I creep to the front of the crowd. Fuck the children.
Pushes two of the children out of the way.
Oh my god.
The elephant reaches over and passes out some hearty treats and even a few brightly coloured feathered cowboy hats to the adults. Kato, you are past
Yes.
a back of baked and still warm pretzels with a chocolate dipping sauce. Rook, you are past a large caramel apple on a stick with gold sprinkles on top.
Do I get a cowboy hat?
If you want one.
I want a fucking cowboy hat. Give me a cowboy hat.
I'd like a cowboy hat.
Okay, you point to your head and the elephant kind of turns its head towards you, but obliges, lifts up its trunk, and picks up a bright pink cowboy hat and places it on top of your head.
Excellent.
I want a cowboy hat.
Vayne, upon your head as well is placed a vibrant red cowboy hat. The feather is extremely long on the top of your head. And
Keeping
Roshana,
it forever.
Roshana is handed a pink swirl of cotton candy with these little silver glittery coloured chocolate stars amidst this plume of sugar. The elephant lets out a long and loud frump, if that's the right word, from its trunk before it trots on, head swaying from side to side, passing out more sweets and feathers and all sorts of goodies as it does so. After it, sorry, go ahead.
Out of all my days in Clancamrye, this is by far the best.
Because you got a free cowboy hat, okay.
I got a free cowboy hat. What's the armor class of this cowboy hat?
A +1 cowboy hat. What it gives a +1 to is a mystery.
The style.
Okay. After the elephant has plodded along ahead, you see a large figure of an orc gentleman, bare-chested with a large snare drum strapped to his front and wearing a kind of similar hat to yours, Rook. This large dandy woman's hat on his head, a huge light pink feather coming out the top. He begins to beat rapidly on the drum as he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys, gals, and pals of all ages, we of the 7-Star Circus thank you for your hospitality. Come join in our festivities at the Grovella Square tomorrow night for tricks, treats, and all manner of beats." The parade continues on, marching. Immediately behind this fantastical and barely dressed beast of a man are 6 figures of varying heights and sizes. Each wearing these long, deep purple robes with hoods covering their heads, donning what can only be described as these porcelain masquerade masks with vibrant red and purple frills decorating them about the top of the head.
Man, sorry, I would fit in so well. I'm like all of the colours that they like.
Let's see now if I can...
Actually, Rook as well, yeah. We could fit in too.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
the stars aesthetic down.
K's blue and white is maybe less. Oh, I don't know. Less so, but, you know.
So the
We
first
can
figure...
maybe teach them to eat fire.
Excuse me. The first figure that you see is tall and slim, towering over most of the rest. You hear the clacking of stilts as this figure slowly walks forward. The second
Oh shit. Stilty. No, actually, sorry, the Roll20 is like not letting me stop resizing, so it's just constantly resizing this fucking
okay.
pop up. There we go. Carry on.
Got
Sorry.
enough roll 20.
It's a majestic piece of equipment.
Yeah. The second
Oh.
figure you see is ginormous, almost balloon-like, and they are in fact floating like a balloon, gently drifting behind the first. Quick glance down and you see a string hanging down from this huge floating individual, and the string is being held by what looks to be a goblin, donning bright pink clothes with gold tassels and a pointed hat with the tip pointed over to one side. You see the children are clapping and shouting for joy, though between the adults there are some rather worrisome looks. The third figure drifts forward, a large tome in their hands and curved jester shoes with all the bells and trimmings on their feet. Exposed hands stretch forward as tiny motes of white flame begin to swirl about their person before floating up like bubbles and bursting into the night sky. I'll show you this one now.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
Man, I could fit in so well. Sorry, guys.
The fourth figure is there as well, but also not. You see this transparent image of a figure, like a ghost, slowly drifting forward. Every now and then they stop in the procession before theatrically yet silently sobbing into their hands.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, don't be harsh. The guy's already sad. Don't need to fucking Ooh, oh my god.
They are hurried on then by a fifth figure, maskless, and what is quite clearly a wooden dress mannequin that has been garbed in this purple and is being pushed on a God, what are they called?
Bushy thing.
You know those trolleys that you use for carrying gas canisters?
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Mm.
Sack truck. That's it. Sack truck.
Sack
You know,
truck,
with the wheels. Yep.
Yeah.
It's being pushed forward.
With wheels? You mean a motorcycle?
No. So this mannequin's being pushed forward on this sack truck by some poor and definitely not as well dressed schmuck behind them. Like I said, this figure's maskless, so there is no picture for them. Then behind them then is the last figure and the sixth figure with a very tall body but surprisingly short arms. The small feet hurry forward as the top half of the body sways and almost topples over dangerously over the crowd. The face of the figure looks down and pulls open the front of the robe to show another mask, almost an exact mirror to the one on top. The top figure drops down as the other jumps into the air as they swap places and hurry to catch up at the parade.
Okay. Sorry, I was... How big are these people? These two?
These two are quite short, but obviously one's been standing on the top of the other.
Yeah,
They
but I
look
mean,
quite
are we talking like short human, or are we talking like gnome halfling?
Oh, we're
short?
talking human, roughly.
Okay, no problem. Ignore me then.
After the procession, people begin to cheer and shout as the final float of the parade passes by. Sat upon a golden throne and wearing the most ridiculous jester's hat, with 7 prongs leading off of it. You just see a common man, in his very common work attire. You see that he's been propped up on this throne and he's holding onto this short golden staff in one hand and is holding a very fancy cocktail in the other. A large scrolled sign, I should say, just above this throne, and everyone can see it in the crowd, reads "The Fool of the Hour." The crowd cheers as the fool is carted forward. And yeah, the parade comes to the end. You see, as the float passes on by, there are 2 people on the back of the float, and they're just passing out tickets to the circus, throwing confetti into the air. Now the crowd begins to thin, as some folks begin to follow the procession, and others carry on to their own daily business now the excitement is over.
I'll turn to the group and be like, well, that was... I kind of want to follow them. That's really amazing.
Well, if you want
Really?
to. I mean,
Well,
the current quest is only worth 400 gold, so like...
Well, I mean, there's priorities, of course. We have to do that. But we should. What was the tomorrow night at some square?
Vale Square.
No, I
Sorry.
I trust me. I wrote that down. That was the first thing I wrote down, apart from cowboy hat. The Gravella Square, I believe. We should definitely go and. I mean, after the week we've had, we could enjoy some pastime, a bit of reprisal.
I would be down for
Vayne,
that.
if you want to go see the circus, you can just say so.
I'm just saying it would be nice for us all to have a break. Also, they did some great stunts. Did you see the thing with the umbrella? Wow. Incredible. And the musicians are very good. While we're having this conversation, can I glance over my shoulder and see if the guy's still there?
Oh, he's across the way, but yeah, you can give me a perception check if you wish.
Yeah.
Rook, as you were watching the procession, you hear You look down beside you and you see Poobelle is currently just stuffing her face with popcorn from the small punnet.
I'll like just crouch down slowly behind it and then just whisper, "Boo!"
Throws the punnet of popcorn in your face and scurries off after the procession.
That's 1-1.
That was nice.
What was with the herbalism kit?
That when I was resizing, the resizing went over my character sheet, and I was trying to click off of it, and it just randomly clicked that. So yeah, just ignore that. Yeah, 14 for perception.
14. Lovely. At this point, yeah, you do see that the crowd on the other side has dispersed, and you're looking about for this individual, and you see further on down the alley across from you, he's kind of just stood off to the side, one corner, has his back up against a wall, arms crossed, kind of head down. But you do see in his hand, he does have caramel apple.
Nice, good lad. Well, I was just thinking because, well, we need to obviously be discreet about this. So I think it's good that we didn't run across the path of everyone. It might have caused a bit of more attention than we really wanted. But I suppose now we can meander over. The man seems to be looking. The man seems to be enjoying a caramel apple.
Yes, let's make haste.
And we'll, like, I guess, have like a leisurely stroll over towards him.
Yeah.
Try not to like draw any attention to the fact that we're a group of fucking weird, strange people walking into a alleyway.
Wearing cowboy hats and feathers and...
Don't. We're not taking the cowboy hat off. The cowboy hat stays.
Oh my god! You pass over and you see the guy. He's kind of just. He stopped now. He watches you as you approach. Kind of keeps his head down. You see, he hasn't touched the caramel apple, and he goes, "Do any of you want this?"
No, I am fine.
I'll take it. Roshana puts up her hand. I've had 2 cups of Vale already. I need something to bring it down. She reaches over and grabs it. Vayne, do you want to go halfsies?
You eat as much as you can, and if there's any left, I may have a little bit. But I'm not super. My sweet tooth is not about this morning. I'm more interested in that elephant. It was so cool. He gave me a hat.
I don't think it's for eating.
The hat or the elephant?
Just stares at you blankly.
Fair enough. Yes, I might have some in a bit.
That was some weird shit. Just hurry up. Come on. And the guy continues. He's rushing now at this point.
Before he leaves, should we stay a little bit further behind you, or
No, just come quick.
okay? We'll start following straight away.
Yeah. You round a few more alleyways again, weaving in and out of the buildings. Sorry, in and between the buildings, I should say, not in and out. Eventually, you get to a point where past the alleyway, you see that the space opens up into a small square, and you see a rather nice-looking building across from you. The back of it, mind you. You see Roshana kind of squints her eyes a little bit. I think I know this place. The gentleman turns towards you and goes, I'll be back. I'm going to get the boss, and he'll let you know what the job is then. Please just wait here and try not to bring much attention.
I
Okay.
take the hat off slowly.
Okay, and he rushes up to this building.
Roshana, you said you know this place?
It's a pretty fancy restaurant.
Oh god, it's the mafia.
My parents came here for their anniversary one time.
How was the food?
Good. It's nice.
Well,
And I'm saying that as the daughter of a butcher and a chef, so
yes.
it was
Yeah.
really good food.
Maybe we'll have to see if we can get some payment in a meal as well as the gold.
Well, I mean, my appetite for whatever this place serves depends entirely on what they want discretion about.
Well, I suppose that's true, actually, yes.
Right.
If this place operates on reputation, then we can only assume that this is something that will affect such a reputation.
Yes, we would imagine so.
You wait for a couple of moments, and just milling about. You do see around this part of the building, and indeed just this alleyway area in general, there aren't many folks about. That same gentleman begins walking back to you, and you see a couple of steps behind him a shorter figure who was rather not so inconspicuously thrown a dark cloak over them and with a hood. And he...
Very subtle.
Yes,
Very subtle.
they walk over to you, and the gentleman kind of stands off to the side while this short figure walks up. And you see beneath an older gentleman, human, this long, wiry grey hair that has been just pulled back into what would be a tight bun at the back, but it's kind of just puffed into just a small, like, bloom of broccoli, is the best way I can describe it, at the back of his head. You do see he does have these small little spectacles on. He goes,
Can Vayne do like a bow?
Sure.
I bow.
You are here about the quest, yes?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Good. Thank you for coming. As it was stated in the quest, this requires quite a bit of discretion. My name is Mr. Hennis. Hennis, indeed. I am the owner of the Seven Chimneys Restaurant and Inn. I'm not entirely certain how this happened, but we seem to have a problem in our cellar. I would like you to deal with said problem. However, and I mean this with every bit of respect, he says, looking over you and all your equipment and gator armor and all the other fancy clothes that you wear, and your your hat, your traveler's clothes as well, Vayne. If you could find a way in that is a little less conspicuous, that would be great. We do not need the patrons knowing about said problem. We've tried to get rid of it ourselves, but one of my workers was attacked, and I've had to pay them quite handsomely to ensure that they don't talk. I did promise them it would be sorted, though.
What is the problem in the cellar?
He looks about.
I don't believe he wants to talk. I think it's more of a we should see for ourselves.
I don't mind. He takes a look around and lowers his head towards all of you, and he ushers you to hustle round. He goes, "It's rats." Did you hear that?
No.
No. All that was going around in my brain was there was silence, and then my brain went Tarask, and I was like, wait.
No, he said, I'm gonna have to say it because my mic just doesn't pick up my whispering.
Yeah.
Rats.
I see.
Now, normally I would have people come in. I have an exterminator on call, but these ones are very testy.
Persistent.
Yes.
I mean, we should be able to deal with that. Do you know roundabouts quantity?
That I do not.
Well, we will ensure that we get all of them.
Thank you. I've asked the kitchen staff to clear a bit of space for you to climb in through the window, and he points over in the direction. You see there's one of those ceiling windows. No, not ceiling windows. I'm thinking of the roof. No, there's a window near the ceiling at the far end of the building, and he points to that.
Is it like one of the longer rectangular ones?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
If you could quietly and make sure nobody sees you, go through there, and the stairs down to the cellar is just across from that once you get inside.
Very well. We shall try and deal with this promptly and with utmost discretion for you.
Please. I've never had this problem with this vendor before. I'm pretty sure it's not coming from our cellar. We regularly go through it. However, how they got in, I'm not entirely certain.
Interesting.
Um,
Do you have it? Do you have any competitors that may want to tarnish their reputation?
oh, certainly, we are one of the best in this area.
I have heard.
I didn't think of that. See, he does get a bit of a frazzled look on his face, and he goes, you go. He kind of shoos you with his hands. He goes, you go, deal with it. I need to go and check on books and see who
Very
else
well.
has been looking us up recently.
How should we contact you? After we have completed the task.
Do not try to find me. Speak to one of the staff. They will get me, and I will go to the staff, and then we'll go through it that way. Yes.
Very well. Thank you very much, Hessen.
Yes. Hopefully we'll get
Hannes.
this sorted.
Hannes. Hannes.
And he turns around, spinning his cloak, as he hurries back to the front of the building. You see
Wait, why did I just imagine the the head chef from Ratatouille?
I've been thinking about Ratatouille this whole fucking time, dude. I was like,
Ratatouille!
that was why I thought, is there any like competitors that might want to tarnish your reputation? Because I was thinking about the critic, and I was like, maybe they just like don't like you.
And you see the other gentleman who's been your point of contact to this point. He kind of just stands up from the wall. He gives you a nod, tip at the cap, and he goes, good luck. And he walks back down
Thank
the
you.
alley that you had just come up previously.
Okay.
I'll turn to the group. How should we go about? While we're alone, was that better? Was that a better way to deal with people?
Probably.
I've been thinking on something that my friend told me about being sweet.
Luxem.
No, not. I said friend.
Yes, that is better.
Good. I thought it was. I'm trying to think of the perfect things to say to people. Well, how should we? Can I look at the window and look at Roshana?
Mhm.
Wait, actually, Kato's bigger than Roshana, isn't he?
Taller, yeah.
Yeah.
Taller, yeah, but
Bulky, not bulkier.
probably
Because
not.
I'm just thinking, how are we going to get two people with plate armor through the fucking window?
It's not even plate
Subtly.
armor. I have. What is it I'm wearing?
We're not rich enough for that.
Oh, well, like heavy armor, I mean.
Yeah,
Um.
but I really don't fancy facing rats and not having my armor on me.
Oh no, of course you keep your armor on.
How high up is the window?
It
More
is
than 5'5".
about 7-8 foot off the ground.
Hmm.
Is there any
Should we-
boxes around, like, underneath it?
There is not, no.
Well,
Is
we may.
it, like, looking around the alley, is there, like, a barrel or anything?
We may need to shed the armor just to make entry, and then
And then just put it
Redon
back on
it.
in the kitchen.
yes.
Okay.
I looked down at my armor. Yes, indeed.
Well, we need to be careful though, because we can't linger anywhere where people will see us.
Yes,
Alright.
indeed. We should
I-
actually
is
probably
the
talk about this inside.
is the window to this place like in the alley, or is it?
Yeah, it's on the
Okay,
back of the
so
building, I
from
think.
this alley, there is like an open space, and then the restaurant's kind of like in the center of it. So you have to cross basically this area to get to the outside of the restaurant itself, and then find a way to climb in to the window without gathering too much attention from anybody who's outside.
So it's a large open area,
Large open area, yeah.
and then the restaurant's in the middle of it.
Hmm.
So I have a
Okay.
suggestion.
What's your
Yes.
suggestion, Rook?
So if we think that the armor is going to prevent entry, then obviously we need to take it off, pack it up, and then if we have time, put it on once we're in the cellar. But for entry, I can try to mask us with more magic that makes it more difficult for us to be detected.
I reckon maybe
Roshana
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
can give us a foot up and sort of help myself, Kato, and Vayne up. If Kato goes last, before he drops in the window, he can use his mind magic to pull Roshana up towards the window, if she can't reach already.
Very smart, Rook. I'd almost forgotten
good work.
about Kato's weird magic mind thing. I can also hum a little song and perhaps give people some inspiration to get through the window a bit quicker.
Could it be like an enthusiastic but silent thumbs up?
I give an enthusiastic and silent thumbs up,
Okay.
and Rook is inspired.
Excellent. I cast Pass Without a Trace.
All right. Wait, should we take our arm off of here and then?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Me go looking around. Is there anyone any sort of stragglers or random people near or looking at the window?
No.
Or like if we were to stand underneath it and kind of like quickly shimmy armor off and get up, would be.
Well, to remove armor,
Oh.
heavy armor, I believe, is let's go to the rules section. Whoa.
I
Well,
think-
It's like a minute.
I'm gonna say this. I don't have heavy armor. I'm not sure if Rook has heavy armor, so
I am
I'm happy
medium
to.
armor.
I am happy to help, like, Kato or Roshana, like, get off the like shoulders and stuff, because it tends to always like help to have someone to like tighten up the.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, to doff
like,
heavy
things.
armor, it's 5 minutes.
Fuck me, guys. Why are you wearing heavy armor?
It's quicker if someone's helping. You'd
Oh,
have
of
the
course.
time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes.
Rook will
This is
just
why
say,
cast off armor is good.
Yeah. Kind of the shit.
Roshana,
It's
you
why
dropped
dimension
caramel
goes
apple
well.
inside your armor. God damn it. Well, that's just going to ruin it. We better get that off, he says loudly.
Yes, it's everywhere. She begins hurriedly
may
taking
I-
off the.
May I just say, I don't necessarily think talking loudly about it is required. I think it's more subtle if we don't explain what we're doing.
I know, you're right. It is a terribly embarrassing thing to hear.
And I'll look
Oh,
at Kato
Kato's
and go,
done it too.
I
Uh-uh.
think
Kato,
it's
need a
just
hand.
very hot out. I will take off my armor because I'm sweating very profusely.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain, Vayne. You better help him.
Yes, of course. And I'll start helping Kato take off his...
Oh gosh. If you could just throw a pass without a trace as well there, please.
Yes.
Rook, when you're
Well,
ready.
should we,
Oh,
like, do we roll sneak before or after? Because after they take off the armor,
We
have a
won't
better
have
chance.
we won't have the penalty.
I don't know, like, because you're effectively going to carry the armor and throw it through the window, so I'm not sure how it works.
we'll find out. Christ.
Mm,
Okay. We'll just do a group charisma check. I think is the
Oh, God. Charisma?
deception if you have it.
Oh, I have it.
Okay, I need. To...
wait, what do you mean if we have it?
If you have it as proficient.
Oh, you
Nope.
fucking kidding me.
Where's Roshana?
Yeah, that's about right.
I hate my life.
I could really do with you like turning off the or turning on the toggle advantage, because you keep rolling really well in your second one and it annoys me.
I thought I had turned it off, but evidently I haven't.
Well, do you have advantage
Query. There we
enabled
go.
at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Are we all rolling
I thought I had
deception?
it on.
Yes, you are. Please, group deception check.
I
I'm gonna
thought
go
I
cry,
thought it
I'll
was
be back in
just
2
if we
seconds.
had proficiency.
No,
Okay.
it's like it's a charisma check, but we're rolling deception.
Right.
if you
Okay.
have it.
Well, I apologize in advance for this. There it is.
Okay.
You roll the same as the bard that has a +8.
Sad. Okay.
Sedge.
edge.
Alright, well, Roshana's really carrying the team in this one.
Oh gosh. Already, so you, with more silence, given with the pass without a trace, it's very much dumbing down all of the clanking noises of removing heavy armor. And between the four of you, you quickly manage to shimmy it off. You are now standing at the edge of this large open space towards the restaurant. What's the plan?
Do I see anyone?
Give me a perception check, please.
Do I see anyone?
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh, come on!
It's feeling like an 11 night, y'all.
Yeah. Rook, you look around
Well,
the
he
corner.
did get double ones earlier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rook, you glance around the corner and you do see there's nobody in, like, this part of the open space. However, just past, you can see where the front of the restaurant is. And you do see that every now and then a cart does pull up and people... Sorry, a carriage does pull up and people do disembark to enter into the restaurant. There's nobody immediately looking at you.
So the window that we're looking to go in, is it on an alley on the side of the building or the back of the building?
It is around the side of the building.
Around the side, and so it has there's a spot where people on the main like thoroughfare where the front of the building is, where if they pass they could potentially see us.
They could, yes.
I see.
Can I just say I've been thinking about it since I've made my roll. I'd like to suggest that removing Kato's armor has caused me to be less deceptive.
Okay. Right.
Because I'm out of my comfort zone. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
There's a naked man in front of him. He's flustered. Don't mind him.
Is that, if you removed armor and became naked, there would be a lot of chafing issues.
Indeed.
No. Vayne has trouble multitasking. We'll put it that way.
Just very uncomfortable with the whole situation.
Okay.
It's just armor, man. It's not like... Wait, what?
Yes,
Wait.
You're in your small clothes, Kato.
We were...
Although, I guess we couldn't call it small clothes.
Please continue. Not with that.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, if it looks like it's clear for the moment,
Mm-hmm.
I would ask Roshana to
we may as well have two people do it at the start to puff you up and give you a bit more purchase, because if one person does it, you're going to fall and break your neck. Especially with the rolls. I mean, jeez.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just dash across?
I'm sure there's no issue with being on that side of the building.
Yes, let's
Just
carry
do it
on.
quickly and quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who's dashing across? Roshana is helping Rook up.
Yeah.
Are you going to go
I
over
think
as well,
Roshana
Kato?
I think
Wait.
if Roshana goes first and then kind of positions herself so that she can kind of hoof up people, and then we'll do one by one.
Mhm.
And then Kato can Roshana mind move. That is the name of the spell now. It's Roshana mind move.
Okay, so Roshana is going to dash over. I'm going to roll stealth for her with the +10. And no disadvantage this time. Very nice. Where is her page? There we go.
Oh,
Scale stealth, where is it?
so +10 is part of that address, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
+10. Okay.
Oh dear,
At least we
that
can't
is
roll
a
on
19.
11.
19's fine.
Roshana pretty much just holding her armor to her chest, just trying to stifle it as much as she can, and she dashes over to the window. It's only about 15 feet away, so it's not
Throws the arm.
too far, but she's
Hangs all
over now.
the alleyway.
Rook, you are up next.
Yeah, I'll run over.
Okay, give me a stealth, please.
Sure.
Hey boy.
20.
Oh wait, are you in?
I'm not on heavy armor.
Okay.
you're not
But
doing
it just
Tuesday.
it has the it has no, it does have disadvantage. It just doesn't. I think they just use the heavy armor thing for calculating the disadvantage.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
'cause
crocodile? It's crocodile scale, so it shouldn't have disadvantage.
no, because it's scale mail.
Oh. Oh yeah.
So scale mail has disadvantage.
Wait, so
But it's just it says heavy armor because that's just the game. If you roll a stealth and armor gives you disadvantage, it just says
Okay.
heavy armor.
So that is
But that's a 20.
20. Nice. Rook, you dash over. Roshana gets ready to heft you up. Places her crossed hands down in front of you to give you a step up.
Yeah, I'll just step into it and do a little leap.
Alrighty. I'll give her just an athletics, I'll say. 14. That's enough to get you up. She hefts you up, and you grasp onto this ledge. You push the window open, and you take a look inside. And for now, this small little kitchen seems to be quiet enough.
Okay, I'll pull myself over and then.
Alrighty. And I'll bring you
It's a
over
mimic.
to the map. Where on earth is it?
So while we're finding a map, on the plus side, guys, huge news. I have a +4 to stealth, so it's impossible for me to roll a 11.
You probably should
sure
have
I'll-
said that.
I'm sure I'll still find a way.
Oh yeah, I mean because you functionally have a +14 at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm still worried about your capacity to get an 11.
Yeah. No. I'm rolling a natural one. Don't get me wrong, but at least it will still be a 14, a 15. Yeah. It's like it can only get so bad.
Alrighty. You should have access to it now. Yep.
Yes. Black screen.
Lovely.
Shall I put myself on the other side of that piece of wood?
If you wish. Yeah.
Vayne,
Open up.
sir.
Hey.
It's so pretty.
Thank you.
There's a crab. Take the crab.
Okay, Vayne, have you rushed over?
I'm about to.
Okay, go for it. Roll me a stealth check, please.
I will nod at Kato and go, good luck. And then stealth. Wiggity shwoody, normal roll. Pizzazz.
16.
16. Yeah.
Plus 10, so 16. Sorry, yeah. I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So as you're running over Vayne, your foot catches on one of the more prominent cobblestones, and you do a bit of an arm spin as you're trying to stop yourself from falling. But thankfully, you don't seem to have caught too much attention. You haven't made too much noise, just a lot of movement. And you sidle up to the window. And again, I'll just use a same roll. Roshana hefts you up to the window.
Yeah. Can just out of curiosity for next game, can we like redo my character sheet because I think it's broken because I keep rolling really badly.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Cheers. I mean, to be fair, I did say I would roll a natural 1, but I rolled a 2, so I guess that's technically better than expected. But still.
Yeah.
Here you are, out subverting expectations.
Yeah. As your Roshana's helping you through the window at one point, Vayne, she's having to hold onto your legs and just like shimmy you in through this very small little window.
You know, like when someone's like holding on to something and they're doing that weird like kind of, it's not like a body spasm, but they're kind of like twisting and it's making everything worse. I'm kind of doing that.
Okay.
As Roshana's probably doing expertly what she should be doing, while I am just effectively headbutting.
Yeah,
a wall.
your shirt's getting caught on the latch of the window, and whole time
It
just
starts
having
to
to...
like
God.
starts to pull my trousers down, so I'm like half through the window trying to pull my trousers up.
Oh my god. Okay. But eventually, you do make it over to the other side.
Halfway through the window, going, "Oh look, a crab!"
Hurry
Oh
up!
my god.
Come on, I have to get Kato through it.
And then I'm fall.
And then Roshana looks over to you, Kato.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I said good luck.
Ooh,
Oh my
20.
god, I hate it here.
You got 20 though,
You don't-
because you're not wearing the armor.
Yeah.
I know. It's just
And Roshana gives you a heft up.
I'm
And-
gonna go ahead and move out of the way because I feel like Kato's gonna fall on us.
And with a lot more grace, you managed to slip through the window with ease.
If I was on a stage, I would have aced it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, no, genuinely, if I was faking that and doing it as a performance, I would have aced it. But I was
Sure.
doing it in real life, so it was bad.
Okay, can you give me help up?
yep.
I'll hold Kato's armor while he does his Roshana brain move.
I'll hold Kato in case Roshana needs to grab onto him when she reaches the top.
I'll hold
Okay.
Kato's armor while holding Rook.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay though. You close your eyes, reach forward with your mind. Where are you pointing to?
Where am I pointing to?
Like where you trying to grab a hold of Roshana? Not the fire!
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
So
no,
you
just
grab her
by
above the
the-
waist.
yeah,
Center of gravity, that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah.
Grab a hold of her and whoa! Then she covers her mouth a little bit as she's lifted up into the air and reaches over, wobbling a little bit, grabs onto the side of the window ledge and begins to pull in. And well done, guys. You managed to get yourselves in.
Does the stair go up or down?
That goes down.
It's the cellar.
Okay, that's probably the cellar.
So are these two doors closed? Yeah.
They are. Yes, currently.
Lovely. Okay, I want to look at like I was going to say instruments, the ingredients, and be like, ooh, as I move like over here.
You see baskets of bread, sausages, all
Crab.
manners of vegetables, and you do see somebody was in the midst of preparing crab. That is just being freshly cooked, and you do see Roshana's kind of like, is there a fork?
Oh, just use your hands. I wouldn't worry.
We're not here to eat their stock.
It looks good though.
We have to ensure that the rats aren't here because of the crab.
Oh, that's right. What?
What?
Like the rats weren't in the crab though, right?
Well, it's best to check. They might be very small rats
Hmm.
or a very big crab.
You know
Who
what?
knows?
Once I see the rats, I might lose my appetite. We'll see.
Very well. I'll start walking down the stairs. I'm
Okay.
assuming it's like not like one of those cellar doors where you kind of it's like in the ground, but it's like an actual stairway.
Sure.
Or
Let me bring you
Is
over.
it like a like behind the bar kind of thing, where it's like a trap door with a stairway, or is it like an actual just stairway?
It is just a stairway.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and is there lights on?
There is lights actually down here. You do see that there are
Fuck's sake,
sconces.
can I turn the lights off because I've got dark vision?
No.
We had a big conversation about this last week, or the week before. Sorry. Oh,
I'm aware.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll keep walking down. Keeping an eye on any boxes.
Give me a
I've got bad
perception check,
memories.
please. Bad memories about boxes.
Or one of them fucking tried to eat. Perception, did you say? Sorry.
Yes, please. You're just a little bit miffed. Really, this would be a perfect
A little bit miffed.
This would be the perfect opportunity to use your dark vision and somewhat out of spite, your eyes are just not playing game today.
I'm gonna try and do as many pointless rolls as I can so that I can get all these 2s out of my fucking.
Can I look for any traces of rats and or rat droppings?
Droppings.
Sure. Give me
Sift through the poo.
give me an investigation check, please.
Rook's gonna keep an ear out just to make see if he can hear any footsteps at any time, just so we can get out of the way and hide.
Oh, you mean from upstairs?
Like for yeah,
Okay.
like if someone comes down looking for stock.
Sure. Give me a perception check, please.
Question. Rook still has
Oh, yeah.
bardic inspiration. Just as a side
Ooh,
note.
there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, righty.
But can I also, while they're looking around, I want to like pat Kato on the back and say, "Good luck," again. And I'll give him inspiration too.
Alrighty, just pop up there as well, please.
Oh,
Twice, if you don't mind.
yeah. Is it that?
Yep.
Yeah. You've got it. I was going to say put a thing on their things, but you did the thing, so good thing.
We'll also say as well that, because I'm just realizing now you have to hear them. With that thumbs up, Vayne, you'll say good luck to Rook.
Yeah, so now Rook and Kato.
Okay, so Kato, as you are scanning about, looking for signs of rats, you do see, with the little bit of what looks to be just a little bit of dust, but also flour, seems to be over here. You do see footprints, rather large rat-like footprints. And you
Guys,
do hear,
I don't think these are normal sized rats.
you do hear scratching coming from inside of one of the boxes here.
Oh no. Weapons out. Which box?
It's one of these three.
Just slowly walk, tapping each one.
Go tap tap. Tap tap. Once you get to the third box, over here, you hear the scratching stops. And the lid just moves slightly before this huge rat just jumps in your face, Kato. Let's roll initiative, guys.
Oh, good.
Let me get the turn order. Where is she?
Shit, sorry. Yeah. My apologies. I did it before targeting myself. Oh, nice. When it's a fake roll, I can roll one.
That's the way of it, my dude.
What? I had targeted my thing in it. Oh.
Roshana, there
Are
we go.
you for fucking real? Right, that's should be 8.17, I think. 8.17. No, okay, I guess 8 is what it wants. 8. Okay, I can't put a decimal for some reason.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Oh, the fucking 8 will work.
Excuse me?
I'm just gonna refresh roll 20. It's been a bitch. There's a surprise.
Are the pictures coming up for you? It's not coming up for me.
Pictures
What pictures?
On
Like
the
tokens.
turn order?
Yeah.
of. We can see one
Yeah.
rat.
It's not
I
showing
can
up for me.
see all our icons.
Yeah, it did take a hot minute for it to come up for me.
Okay.
I mean, my roll 20 is also being bit of a
Bit of a poo.
bastard at the moment, so maybe they're having server issues.
What would be the odds?
They're one server.
Okay, I can't actually tell who's up first.
Kato, then Roshana, then me, then Rook, then... Oh, wait, sorry.
I have to
Kato, then Roshana, then the rat, then me, then Rook.
descending. But
That works too.
lovely. Ready. Take your word first. Top of the round. Kato, what would you like to do? You just see this rat has just lunged itself at you, and it is a big, bulbous rat. Large belly. You see almost red, beady eyes kind of looking at you crazily as it's jumped out of this box and lunged at you. What would you like to do?
Yeet jumped. Nice.
I will put, just for your reference. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna swing.
Go for it.
I think what you do best
right
is
up-
actually confusing people that are trying to help you figure out what your dream is.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna give it a slice across the midsection here.
Okay. Very nice.
The 14,
14 hits, and that is 9 points of
Okay.
damage. Very nice.
and then with the other hand
Yes.
for another 6.
For another 6. Very nice indeed. Slice once, slice twice into this rat as it's just jumped out to you midair. Okay. 18. There we go. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's all good.
Okay. Next up, I believe that is Roshana.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, actually, can I ask, what time of day was it?
It is roughly somewhere between 2 and 3.
Okay, cool.
Roshana is going to step forward. 6, she can get here. She's going to Sacred Flame this ratty. DC 14 save. That is a failure with a 4. It's the rat takes 6 points of radiant damage.
Bloody hell.
Cantrip OP. Already. Don't believe she has any bonus actions. Fortunately. Alrighty. Next up. Oh, I can see the things now. That's great.
Okay.
Hey.
Mr. Fat Rat
Such
is going to go
roll
for your
20
KO.
fixings. Kato, he's going to fatty Kato. Going to bite Kato.
It's got bot KO. So that is 6 to hit. You're okay.
We stopped to put the armor back on.
No.
Oh!
Fuck.
What's
Well
what's 10 plus
remembered.
6?
I'm sure 6 still doesn't hit you.
No, but just for future reference, needed to clarify that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll
What's
remove-
your AC at the moment? 13?
Yes.
Hey, I can be the tank. Cool.
Okay, you slice it just as it was reaching for your neck and just thrown off to the side. Next up, we have Vayne. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast. Actually, what? Hang on. How far can I see? Is it
60 feet.
30, 60 feet?
Do you want to take
Can
it
I-
further down there?
I just want to see how big this room is.
Sure.
Like, if I can see the end of it.
You do see that it goes on for quite a large cellar, and it curves off to the side as well.
Okay, so I can see. Okay, I can see them. Okay. I will move over. Shit. That's what I wanted to do. 5, 15, 20. How big are these boxes? Like, can I see the rat through, like, over them?
Oh, the rat
Wait,
is
you
above
can-
them.
You
No.
can't see where I'm actually pointing my character. Sorry, I was gonna say, like, if I was standing here, could I see?
Mr. Ratty.
Yeah.
Yep, you can.
Okay, cool. That was 25 feet, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25. I'll stand here. And I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
And I'll say, stupid fat rat.
Okay, pop it up there.
Yeah. Why does my sheet keep disappearing? Thank you. I don't know what is wrong with Roll20 today. There we go. Vicious Mockery. Phew. Wow. I'm doing-
Alrighty, and with a 7, it certainly does not make it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's dead, right? I did a
No.
lot of damage.
You're... As it cries out.
What can I free? I don't know, free action. Probably not. But like, I wanna after it cries out,
Mhm.
I would like to listen and see if there's any scurrying from where I'm standing. Like, not specifically from where I'm standing, but like scurrying.
It is kind
scurrying
of an
coming-
action to like do a
Yeah, I
perception
thought it
check.
would
So
be,
what is your
yeah.
passive?
It is a 12. Oh,
Oh.
wait. Well, yeah, 12. For
Uh,
intelligence, yeah, for intelligence, wisdom. Oh no, yeah, 11. Sorry.
11. You
Yeah.
do hear a little bit of movement all around you.
Can I free action say? Oh, I guess I used free action. Don't worry.
There's anything else? We go on to Rook.
I believe that is all I would like to do currently for this spell.
Okay, Rook, what would you like to do? You see this massive fat rat, crazed look in its eyes.
Gonna start walking forward.
Mm.
5, 10, 15.
Speak to
20.
animals. Call it a bitch.
Oh. I try not to speak to things I'm gonna kill. Kind of makes the process more
I
upsetting.
don't want to eat anything in the face.
Rook has a worried look in his eye as Vayne appears to be walking further into the cellar by himself.
Mhm.
As his action, he will swirl up a little vortex of flame and yeet it at the rat as he
Okay.
does produce flame. Hiya.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Oh,
see.
that
You
certainly
just-
is.
Jesus.
Hiya.
Hiya, indeed.
Fire.
Reaches back at you as you fling this curl of flame towards it.
I don't particularly care to understand what you're saying. And then he will pull out his quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh on it as a bonus action.
Lovely.
You have nothing interesting to say to me.
Okay, throw it up there, please.
Yes.
Sorry about whatever that was. I clicked something.
I think you might have clicked on my damage.
Yeah,
thing.
I was trying to see if it was. I tried to click on full description, but I clicked on produce flame, and there you go.
Yeah, whenever you interact with somebody else's thing, it freaks out.
Oh, thank you.
No, no.
Apparently
want
you
to see
can't.
There you
I
go.
just wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to see the full. No, yeah, no. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, Rick?
No, that is me.
Alrighty. Top of the round. Kato. Just as you're getting ready to smush down on this rat, it lets out a
Oh no.
and you hear
Oh no.
skittering Christ, skittering beside you as pouring out of the bags of grain and flour and a couple of the boxes here. You see more of these larger rats and then just swarms of these smaller ones. So the ones with the blue dot first are the swarms. The ones with the red dots first are the biggies.
What's with the pink and purple and yellow and...
That's just to let you know. Sorry, to let me know which one you're attacking.
It's their favorite colors, kid.
Yeah.
It's
It's their
the
favourite Skittles.
So the ones with the purple do poison. The ones with the pink do.
So
Psychic.
my question is, what if I want to attack the yellow one?
Well, you need to tell me, is it the big yellow one or the swarm of yellow ones?
Ah, I see.
Mm.
All right.
Your turn, Kato. What would you like to do?
Ah, jeez, man. I would just say, make sure none of them get out. Then I'll take a swing on this boy.
Okay, go for it. Yep, that hits.
Yep.
Oh no, the first one was enough. Sorry.
Oh.
You
Okay.
swipe into it, and as it's just letting out this shriek, and you just buff it off the side of the box, and it goes careening into the ground. It is dead.
Okay.
But yeah, if
In
you
that
want to use
case,
that
then
on
can I-
another.
Okay. Like, excellent. Boop. Boop.
And you slice into it. Very nice.
Yes.
You see just this
Um,
torrent of rats pooling over each other as you slice into them. You see a couple spray off, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them as much as you'd hope.
Oh man. Swarms.
Swarms indeed.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
I am concerned.
What is the yellow?
Okay.
I was just working out ranges. Don't worry. Sure.
Okay, it's now
Just-
Roshana's turn.
Is there a way to do that without having it like on everyone else's screen? I just don't want to
don't think
bother
so.
everyone with it. Ah, that's cool. Okay.
Shana, feeling very exposed without her armor, is going to take there's a disengage action and try and move away from these rats as much as possible.
Yeah.
I'm going to say here for the time being. You see that she clutches her holy symbol, ready to cast a spell for the next go. Next up, we have.
Sorry, I don't want to give us a disadvantage, but does that rat get
She used the
opportunity there?
disengaging action, so no
Oh,
opportunities.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm shut up. Yeah, I know. You know what you're doing.
So it is now El Retti's go. We'll do the swarms first, I think. So Mr. Yellow is going to go for you, Rook.
Sure.
It is going to occupy your space.
No.
No, indeed. And it is going to bat you. Don't know where that went.
Lord Ice Stone card.
Yeah.
They're rolling
Yeah,
dog
if,
shit.
if you roll it off the table, it doesn't. They just lose a turn.
Unless the roll is bad.
That is a 5 to hit.
Just misses.
Just misses. Okay. Against you, Kato. This one into your space. That is an 18 to hit.
Oh my god.
Quick, start putting your heavy armor back on.
Okay, so that is 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god, these racks got the plague, bro.
Mhm. You suddenly have tuberculosis.
Oh my god.
Okay. This one is going to scurry towards you, Vayne, and take up your space.
Not me.
do I take an attack since it passed by me?
Oh, you do. Go on ahead.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Well, I ain't got that.
So no.
Okay, you slice into it, just catching a few rats off, and they go splattering off to the side as
One
they
second,
pass
can
by.
I?
Mhm.
Sorry, can I use the inspiration for the save?
You
Or is it
can,
just-
if you want.
You
I
can...
believe so.
I would like to.
Okay.
Something better than a 9.
A 12.
12.
Or 12. Good to know.
Ooh.
That's good to know. Made no difference.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Going to go against you, Vayne.
Yep.
That is 8 to hit.
I believe that misses just slightly.
Okay. And this big old rat's going to come towards you as well, clambering over the barrels.
Don't worry, guys. I have their attention.
That's a 10 to hit. No, sorry, that's a 12 to
that,
hit.
That also misses, yeah.
12?
Also misses. Yeah, no, misses, yeah.
Okay.
AC
Good to
14.
know. Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Bonus of having armor.
Yeah. Don't say that. Vayne, you're up next. What would you like to do? You currently
I'll-
are covered in a swarm of rats. They're clambering all over you.
How many does it seem like there is? Is it
About-
like 100 rats?
Not 100 rats, no. Talking 20. Not huge,
Okay.
but
20 small ones and then the big guy next to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Or girl, I mean. Oh. Oh. Why? Why? That's the lowest current. Okay, right. I'm gonna cast sleep.
okay.
Just where that is.
Alrighty. Roll the
Uh,
5d8, please.
I'm just gonna put the spell up quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Snap. Caster 1. 5d8.
Mhm.
5. Please roll more than 2. I swear to Christ. That's not terrible, it's not great.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, you take a quick look around you. The rats are still crawling all over you, and you've got this one hissing in your face.
Shucks. So none of them went to sleep.
No? Not the ones on you, anyway. And the one in front of you.
Oh. Okay.
I will say
I'm gonna
you release the spell and you feel like nothing's worked.
I fucking hate sleep as a spell. Can I cast modify memory on myself and forget that I ever learned to sleep?
Once you get to that level, Fun, I will let you, yes.
Fucking hell.
You don't even need to
Fucking
use a spell slot.
Spell is the bane of my fucking existence. What only would have been better there is if I'd somehow missed all the rats and put myself to sleep. I guess I will do fucking yeah, but nothing. Like, yeah, nothing.
Okay. Next up, we have Rook. What would you like to do?
Can I climb onto these boxes?
Yes, you can. They're pretty low.
I will climb up there,
Mhm.
and given that the swarm needed to enter my space, I assume it reaches. Oh, it stays with me?
It does stay with you.
Oh no. That's not what I wanted at all.
I know, this is exactly what you want, right? What you do is you get up on the box, and then you wait till they're like on your right side, and then you jump and squash a bunch of them.
You get the feeling that if you want to rid yourselves, you're going to have to properly shake them off because they are up in under your clothes now at this point, running around your body. It is a horrifying experience.
Can I still attack them?
You certainly can.
I see. I
There
am going
is
to.
an opportunity though that you might hurt yourself.
I might hurt myself.
Let's say if you were to roll a d6 and you landed on one of those numbers, you might hit yourself instead.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? Bop 'em.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And roll me a d6,
A
please.
D6.
Okay, you managed to scrape at some of the rats and hit them off. Roll me damage, please. That is nice.
I'm also going to assume that this is going to, for the sake of ranged attacks, this means I would have disadvantage because there's an enemy within 5 feet.
Pretty much.
Like really within 5 feet. In which case, I am going to expend a wild chip
Mhm.
to go archer form. So up the sleeve of the arm that's not holding the shield, a whole bunch of starry constellations and little beads of light begin to rotate, and then he will just point that to some rock beside him and basically just fire off a radiant bolt at
Okay.
it. It's gonna be a disadvantage anyway, so I might as well fire up myself.
Yep.
Let's see, archer, starry form, hiya.
13, roll me a d6, please. Okay, yep, you do hit the ratties. Roll damage, please. Very nice. You see a couple of the rats go shrieking off as you...
I'm not playing your game.
Pew!
Guys, they stay on you, little bastards. And then I will continue to run down here.
Alrighty. It's weird having them chase after you. Okay. Top of the round, you do hear more scurrying as you head down that way, Rook. And you see
Oh
pouring
no!
out of more of the bags of grain and the barrels here. There are a few more of these little friendies with you.
Oh no!
Okay. Kato, you are now up. What would you like to do?
I hate it here. Hate this restaurant. Never coming here ever again.
Sorry, Vayne, I'm just going to delete the range thing there.
Oh shit! Sorry, yeah. Yeah,
I hate this restaurant.
reading all my spells.
Oh my god.
Gonna have to happen, guys.
I will attack the rats.
On you.
Yes.
Okay. Swing. Bada. Ready? Give me a d6 roll, please. Alrighty. You managed to slice down into a couple of the rats that are scurrying up your shirt.
I will use Psionic Strike to add a d6 plus 3 to that.
Okay, very nice.
Okay. There we go. For an extra 5.
Very nice. You watch as, after slicing into a couple of them just look up for a second, then almost as if they've been bonked on the head, they fall off as well.
Then second.
Second hit, go for it. Roll a d6, please.
Okay, good.
Alrighty. Yep, and you slice into them once more.
All right.
You do see you've got a lot fewer rats crawling all over you now.
Is there one on my back? Just had a random question.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
I'm probably out of actions, but what would it take for me to do the wrestler slam onto the back?
That is an attack. Oh, that brings back memories. Okay, so that's an attack. No, you've done your attacks.
Bring back memories. Nothing. I'm done.
Okay, you're done. Okay. Next up, we have Roshana. She's going to pew pew at the big rat beside Vayne with a guiding bolt. Does that hit?
Oh,
That is the big old rat. She's shooting at. And let's see.
okay. I'm glad she's not guarding bolting me.
Yes, that does hit.
Hurrah!
It's level 1. Jesus.
Damn, Roshana. Fuck.
You watch as this rat, like, shrieking your direction, just goes in the other direction of where Roshana is standing, as a guiding bolt just pew hits into it and begins radiating this bright blue glow. It is now glowing. The next attack against it has advantage.
Okay, thanks. So that was what I was going to ask.
Get no bonus actions. So next up is El Ratikans.
I would prefer you to call them rat scallions.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the one on you, Kato, going to go for num nums.
Eh.
Is the...
You ever been bit by like a guinea pig or a hamster? Or a rat, I suppose.
That is 11 to hit.
Oh, miss.
Lucky.
Ugh.
Okay, against Rook. That
Robe's
is-
too thick.
You've got like the like padding that they put under plate armor.
That is a 14 to hit,
Just-
Rook.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. Very nice. And the one on you, Vayne.
Natural 12.
Natural 20. What the fuck did you call that?
Because I
Exist.
yeah, pretty much. The sleep didn't work. It's fucking.
Fuck, where'd that go?
It's a Sunday, so it's Nat 20 day for you. It's fine. We'll work it out. It's Nat 1 day for me.
Okay,
I think I've actually rolled more Nat 1s in this session than you have in the entire campaign. It's fine.
that is 13 points of damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I would like to use the protective field to reduce that damage.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do.
13 minus.
What do you mean 13? Oh,
13 points minus 5, so that is only 8 points you have to take, Vayne.
oh, Christ. So, plus 5, right?
Mhm.
16. It's like I'd already taken the full health. I was like, oh god.
And
Plus
if you can give me a...
Constitution,
Yes,
yes,
please.
you said. Oh, save, yeah?
Yep.
Normal roll. Natural 1. Oh, hey, shit. 16.
Alrighty.
Did I do good?
The big ol' rat beside you, Vayne's also going to go for you.
We've got
Yeah,
monkeypox.
Rat pox.
And suddenly.
That
They're were
is
rats, so I'm going to start turning.
a 18 to hit.
I mean, calm down, love. Yes, that hits.
Okay, and
I swear to God, if you nat 20 again, I'm gonna leave.
that is 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Let me just 12 and another con save. Doo-doo-doo.
Very nice.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Does that mean I
crazy.
kill them?
No.
Do I go Super Saiyan and like?
You
Everything
disease
around
them.
Yeah. Fun fact: you now have the herpes.
Okay.
Vayne doesn't have herpes, just so everyone knows.
Okay, this rat is going to run up into your space, or towards you, Kato. Can't do anything though.
I'm done, Morat.
This big ol' rat though is going to go for you, Rook.
He will try. And very likely succeed.
They're gonna win.
Okay, against you, Rook. That is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. And against you, Vayne, from the blue one.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Quick question regarding the like swarms of rats. Is it like you've got 20 like singular rats?
Yeah.
That you have to go through all of their HP? Or is it
Swarms typically have a hive mind. And
okay?
they act,
But this is what I was.
as a singular entity.
Okay, this is what I was wondering. Is like if I attack a swarm, like am I gonna be trying to work my way? Like, is it like an attack on one thing and then the next thing? But yeah, I was just gonna I was thinking of using fireball on myself or like self-destruct or something.
Right. You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
May not want to.
Alrighty. Next up, we have
You said
Vayne.
3 points of damage. Sorry. Yeah.
3 points, yeah.
Oh, I randomly took away 4. There you go. I would like to go. Oh, fuck it, and then pull out my dagger
Okay.
and stab into the rat. This one, the one in front of me,
The big one. Right, go for it.
the one that got guiding bolt.
Yeah. Roll with advantage.
Dagger.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, I didn't need to advantage.
Although if you... Yeah, roll with advantage. No, roll again, just to see if it's a natural 20.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, it'll be a natural 1 out of the 2, but yeah. Yeah. 20.
Alrighty. 4 points of damage.
Do I need to save Psychic Blades before I...
In the future, yes, but, you know, this is still new to you, so you can go for it.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, okay then. Okay, do you want me to put the spell up?
The feature, yep.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6.
2d6. 9.
Very nice.
9. And then, as a bonus action, can I gently weep and use one of the rats to wipe my tears away?
Of course.
Much appreciated.
Alrighty.
And as I'm gently weeping and wiping the tears away, I'd like to say, "Fucking sleep spell."
Okay. Alrighty. Rook, you are up next.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
And it'll either go really well or really poorly.
Alrighty.
Feel free to kill me.
It's not an impossibility.
Oh yeah.
In this area, can I cast Entangle?
Yeah. Sprout from ground, 20 foot square, starting from the point within range. Duration spent. Creature that when you cast spell must use gently when you restrained by the entangled spell ends. Sure.
The hopes is if I can succeed, then hopefully the rats on me won't.
They are small.
Alrighty. Is it just one singular creature, or is it all the creatures?
Every creature within that 20-foot cube has to make the strength save,
Okay.
and if it fails, then they're restrained.
Ratio.
And on each of their turns, they can use an action to attempt a strength check to get out.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get the two of you, Vayne and
It's a strength
Rook,
save.
to
Yeah?
do strength saves, and I'll do one for the big rats and one for the swarms.
Cool.
I was going to ask a question about the sleep spell.
Yep.
Why?
I am going to use one of my Fortunes of the Many to get a +1 for each friendly creature within 30 feet, which will make me succeed.
You still have Bardic Inspiration, do?
Yes, that's for other things.
I trust your opinions.
Big ones did a 19.
No!
Success, and the swarms aren't affected by the strained condition.
No! Damn it!
I would
Well,
like to.
them's
I'd
the
like to
breaks.
request. I'd like to request Sound of Silence.
I'm
This
gonna bonus action fire a radiant bolt at myself.
this whole combat is just sad.
By myself, I mean the swarm on me.
The swarm on you. Okay, go for it.
I would like to roll a small grenade to my feet. And just be like,
Can we get Big Lady to
Oh, I hit myself.
No, you don't.
to smash?
What?
Wait,
Is
is
it a one or
Roshana
a six?
putting her armor on?
No, Roshana's getting ready to cast a spell. Okay,
Oh yeah.
six does not hit you.
Oh,
but-
is it a 1?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Aha, okay.
So, 22 hits the swarm. Go for it. Very nice. Again. Using the energy from the celestial bodies above you, you channel it forward and watch as a few more rats just pew, 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 kind of like pop off you like pieces of popcorn that have just been heated.
Fucking hell. Good description.
There are very few left on you, but they're still on your body, Rook.
God damn.
The thing I wanted to ask about sleep, sorry, was with the swarms.
Mhm.
Does it count as so you add up all of the so let's say there's 20 like small rats, you would add up all of their hit points, and for sleep to take effect it would have to be above that,
It's
right?
one entity, so
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just I was trying to work out something.
oh, righty.
I
else,
will
Rook?
then move. Yes. I will move. It takes me 10 to get out of there because of difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I assume El Chonko is going to take a snap at me.
It will. The big one.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Okay.
Ugh. Well done.
That is.
Can I ask a question?
Mhm.
Because Rook was here, and now he's here,
Mhm.
and he had rats on him. Does that they're moving out of my attack range, correct?
They are, technically, yeah.
So could I try and like swipe at them to get some of them off of Rook?
It will be an attack, but yeah. You
Yeah,
take
I don't mean like
6 points of
I just
piercing
don't-
damage, Rook.
I just don't want to hit Rook, basically.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a constitution saving throw, please.
Sure.
Very nice.
Do you want me to,
Yep, if you want to attack Vayne, go on ahead.
if possible, just like a swish with me dags.
Mhm. I'd like you to roll a d6, please.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, Rook.
Hey.
With that, you just miss. Oh no, it's the swarm of rats. No, you do hit.
Yeah, success.
Roll damage, please.
Damage. Roll damage. 1,
Very nice.
4. Excellent. I did a thing.
You manage to stab two of the rats as they're scurrying over Rook's form. Anything else you'd like to do, Rook, on your turn?
Yes. I keep moving.
Okay.
And I take the rats past Kato's attack range.
I'm gonna swing.
Go for it.
This is some fucking next level tactics. Run around in circles quickly.
I'm not sure I can actually, because I think I used it.
Oh,
Oh,
you
did
used
you
your
use it
reaction
to
for the
protect the
shield.
barrier?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I think that was the same turn.
It's probably
Same
okay,
round.
because I get the sinking sensation that they would be immediately replaced by a new breed of rats.
Anything else, Rook?
No.
Alrighty. Kato, you're up next. You've got this other swarm of rats in front of you, kind of curling over each other, and the ones that are on you currently. And you see that they are getting vicious. Even if they don't necessarily break the skin, you do feel little nips at you every now and then. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Swing.
Swing, bad, bad, up. Roll d6, please.
Oh, so close.
Okay. Yep, you do manage to scrape a couple of them off again. It's a lot
God.
fewer than there were.
Oh, come on.
Oh, just misses. I'd say roll a
still got
d6.
it.
I'd say roll a d6, but you've already. That's already below your AC, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter then. You're good.
Come on.
Okay. What's Roshana going to do now? Anything else you'd like to do, Kato? Sorry. Any movement you want to take, or
Past sadness.
Wait, do I have an action surge? Oh no, I don't. God dang it.
no, you do. You had a short rest, didn't you?
We did?
Yeah,
When?
you did.
Wait, when did you use an action search in the house?
The house.
Yeah, you got your action surge back because you all took a short rest in the.
Oh.
In the carriage, yeah.
Yep. Go for it.
So we had to carriage her back
okay.
over here.
Okay. Okay, I will action surge. And then I will take. How few rats are on me?
There's about 5 or 6 currently scurrying over you.
Oh. You know what? I'll swing again.
Go for it.
I want them off. Okay. What? That's not even what I rolled. Oh my god!
Unfortunately, it just goes wide in your anger as you're starting to flail a bit and trying to shake them off.
These dice are lying. It's rigged.
Alrighty. Any movements you want to take? Or is that your turn?
Oh god.
Okay. Roshana.
I believe in you, big girl.
Very least she's going to move forward. Yeah, she's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity, but she's going to scooch past you here, Vayne. Take 2 attacks of
Why 2?
she's taking 1 from Ready Boy here.
Mhm.
And Ready Boy. Oh no, she's not. It's just the 1. My bad.
Oh yeah, I
Is-
didn't. For some reason, I thought this was still alive. So
It's
fucking
a
dumb.
natural 1. Thank God. Roshana is going to use Word of Radiance on the swarm here. And this swarm here. Apologies. Okay, so they need to make con saves. Ratio.
DC 14.
Ah, the bloody red one.
Is that the big boy?
Yeah, and the swarm fails. Okay, so the swarm takes 4 points of radiant damage.
Hooray!
The orange one. Okay, next up is the rats go.
I disapprove of this.
Alrighty. We're going to say that this one is going to jump down onto Roshana. The one against you, Rook. Blue. That is a 12 to hit.
No.
The blue one against you, Kato. That is a 9 to hit.
See, you never needed that armor.
Shush. She's gonna crit me next attack now. 'cause
Well,
I'm so bad.
that wouldn't make a difference if you
It's
were in the armor.
Roshana.
No.
That is also a 9. Thank God.
Wait for it.
Oh, the one against Vayne.
Because I rolled 2 9s.
That is a 21.
For whom?
You, Vayne.
Oh
Ah,
my god.
are we all paying attention to this? That's a hit, yeah.
Okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that's...
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh my god, I rolled above a 2. 13.
Alrighty.
Still.
And then 2 big ratty ones. Mr. Purple here. And Mr. Green here. One's going to go for you, Vayne. The other one's going to go for Roshana.
Oh my gosh.
So one against you, Vayne.
Mm-hmm.
That is...
25. 37. 56.
Hike. That's a 19 to hit.
That will fucking do it.
That'll fucking hit, yep. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. That is only 3 points of damage. That's the minimum. And I need,
Well, I'm glad it was the minimum.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
$19.
Alrighty, and then the one against Roshana. That is also a 19. I rolled the same numbers twice in that bloody thing. Right.
How about you stop doing that when it's above like fucking 1, I guess.
4 points of piercing damage. Okay, next up we have Vayne. What would you like to do? You
I
see
would
now,
like to.
as this rat was biting into you, you see the blood dripping on its chin, and its eyes go frantic and wide, just staring at you, and it's almost unable to contain itself. It wants to jump out at you. Having just bitten you, what would you like to do?
This one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab it in the fucking head.
Go for it.
I will psychic blade. That
Sure.
one. Yeah, I was just working out if I was worth. But yeah, it is because I'm probably gonna die. So Dagger, Sinnamonroll, go. Do you want me to put psychic blades in the thing again?
Woo! Dude, you crit it.
Hey.
Yeah, throw
Guys, it's happened.
psychic blades up as well.
I've forgotten how to do everything because
It
it was
happened.
green.
It
It was
finally
green
happened.
instead of red for a change. What
Okay.
the fuck is this?
Roll the damage for the dagger.
Dig.
Is
4 plus 3.
Nice.
So that's 7.
and now roll
Plus
46.
2d6.
46
Four-
because you critted.
Oh, is it? Oh, it doubles.
Yes, it does. Christ on a
17.
bike!
Vayne like goes, I hate this, and stabs the rat like directly center of the skull.
Yeah. You see it jittering, and then straight through the center of the skull, and the head just stops moving. But you see the rest of the body still wiggling a little bit, and then just goes silent.
Yeah, and then it's slow. Like I want it to slowly slide like down the dagger. So he's gone like
Oh, to the hilt.
yeah, like he's gone to the hilt in the top of the head, and I want it to like after it stops moving, just to slowly slide down until the dagger frees itself.
Yeah, and it just onto the ground. The sick plop.
Mhm.
Anything
I
else
did
you'd
a
like to do,
thing,
Vayne?
guys.
You did a thing.
I'm spent. Thank
Okay.
you.
Next up, we have Rook. What would you like to do?
I would like to. I'm going to drop concentration on Entangle because it's worthless.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move. So it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. I will move down to here. And when he's passing by, he'll just say, yes, I was just thinking the same vein. We need to take out the bigger ones first, because these little ones will just swarm us again anyway. And he will, as a bonus action, give the help action to Vayne by distracting this guy.
Okay.
And using the hospitality feature of it. So I will give both me and Vayne temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus 2.
Can I use a free
3.
action to hug Rook?
Sure.
Hug Rook and just sort of gently weep.
And then I will bap this one with my shillelagh.
Go for it.
Lily.
Very
Jesus.
nice. Go for it.
Christ. Shillelagh.
Sorry, which one was it? To the green one? green?
Yes, green
Perfect.
one, red green.
Very nice. Just bonk it right in the head.
Yep, and that's me.
Lovely. I just realised there, I need to check the wording of Word of Radiance that I used for Roshana earlier. But I believe the rats on you, Vayne, would have taken damage as well. I just need to check real quick.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's
Each
a
creature
5
of your
foot.
choice. Yeah. I
Okay.
completely didn't see the ones that were on Vayne there. That's why. So I'm gonna roll.
I mean, if she wants to hit me as well, like I would take the damage so that these rats could fuck off.
No, it's fine. They rolled a 10. So what was the damage on that Word of Radiance?
I think it was 4.
believe so
4, I
too.
think. Yeah. Scroll up. Word of Radiance. Yeah, 4.
4 points of damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, the ones in you, Vayne. Take another point.
Hooray!
They're still scrambling on you, but
There's
hit
less
points.
of them.
Yeah, so Vayne, you have the help action given to you by Rook.
Okay.
So that means
Thank
you've
you.
got advantage on your next attack. I'm just going to put these little pluses here beside you because that's cute. Anything else you'd like to do, Rook?
Aw. Hmm.
No, that's all my actions.
I'd like to think that the pluses are just my positive thinking. One day, sleep will work.
Okay.
Or
And,
you'll replace it. One or the other.
will replace it. I've been offered to replace it already. but
I offered. You fucking offered.
I thought my exact response was, "It will come in useful sometime."
Kato, what would you like to do?
Sometime.
Oh god. And the second verse, I was the first. Eh.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, roll me a d6, please.
Okay.
Okay. There's so few left on you right now. They're just
Oh
barely
my
hanging on.
gosh. Please. Oh, come on.
Oh, right off. Guy, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Kato, run by Roshana.
I can't though.
Why not?
Because I think I can't really move through the rat space.
You can, yeah. You can go through them. You go through enemy areas. It just takes more. It's just like difficult terrain. Okay. Oh, are you going away from them though?
Yes.
Oh, but they're. Well, if you went this way. Sorry, just gonna point. Da-da-da.
But
You
I
can
have
do
to pass through Roshana's range.
Oh, to get the hit.
Yeah.
The attack of opportunity.
Da-da-da-da-da. Sure, you could do that, no problem. Don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can.
Oh,
Yeah, I
we can see
see it. Yeah, I see
Okay,
it. Yeah,
Uh,
that's
yeah,
pretty much.
We'll say you do that, and Roshana
Yeah.
is gonna whip out her mace and hope to God it doesn't hit you.
It is a precision weapon.
Oh yes, of course.
Of course. Oh my God. Oh, sorry,
This
her
is
warhammer. One.
Yeah, this is payback for showing her up at arm wrestling.
Okay, I clicked it. It's not doing anything.
Don't give a second. I'm sure it'll pop up like 3 times.
Oh my God.
No! No!
Well, in fairness, she didn't hit you. Christ.
The game just wants me to suffer.
Ugh.
It's just suffering.
Endless suffering. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Kato?
Sob.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Roshana trying to hit more birds of one stone. She's gonna use the Port of Radiance again, I think. Unless she's got any other spells she can use.
So, you can move through enemy space. You just can't end your turn there.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I'm thinking as well.
So could she step into the red rat word of radiance and then step back?
That's what I'm thinking. It's difficult because there's so many characters on the board. Then again, I
Yeah.
suppose it's tiny space though, so it technically.
She would take an opportunity attack from stepping in and out of their range, though, wouldn't she? Unless she killed.
No, because
Who's-
she's still within melee. Okay, she's gonna do
Oh,
Word of
okay.
Radiance. She's gonna step into. I'm not gonna do it because there's so many tokens on the board right now. But what she's
Yeah.
gonna do is she's gonna step into the big rat space.
Yeah, and here.
Okay. Word of Radiance. Okay. So all the blue ones. Just gonna roll once for the blue ones and see what they get. That is a Constitution save. That is a 4. So that is the orange ones take 4 points of damage, radiant damage. The one on you, Vayne, also takes 4 points of radiant damage.
All right.
The one on you, Rook, also takes 4 points of radiant damage. And they are gone.
Well,
And
I'd like
the
to
red one
celebrate,
also takes- Yeah. How long lived that'll be, I don't know. So,
oh, I know.
sorry, I'm just gonna move this. Put this one here, put this one back, and I need to roll for the biggin as well.
This
And
is the big one, correct?
is the red one in front of you. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay.
And that is a what is it? That one.
4, 2, 1,
It's a
7, 2. that?
That's 11. Oh, so that one takes the 5 points of damage as well.
Height.
Nice. Thank God.
Suffer, rats. Suffer.
Again, I don't think she has any bonus actions that I know of. No, I think that's it. Okay. Next up, we have the rats.
No, tell them to fuck off.
Okay, the one against you, Kato, Mr. Pinky. And the brain.
Pinky and the brain.
I get it, because I'm a smart one and it's got pink.
That is a 14 to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, your AC is
13.
13. Luckily, it doesn't have that many rats left, so it's less damage. But that is 4 points of piercing. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Right. What are these rats' plans for the? Oh, nice. What are these rats? Especially the pink ones. What are their plans for this evening? They're trying to take over the world.
Sure. The one on Roshana
Pink in the brain. Do you remember
is
from-
8 to hit. That does not hit. Thankfully. Christ. The one against you, Vayne, on you, the purple ones. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
How much? I forgot to note it down. How many temporary hit points did I get?
The
From
rats!
3?
We're having so much
3,
trouble
okay.
with rats!
I think it was 3
Yeah,
temporary, wasn't it?
yeah, it was 3 temporary.
Yeah, it was 3.
Please feel free to roll damage.
That is 1 point of piercing damage.
I'm alive.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
I might be dead. I don't know. Constitution save. 14.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Being the only one, since you're the only one unoccupied, Rook, I'm afraid this one's going to jump onto you.
I knew this was
Coming.
going to happen.
Okay.
Rook MVP taking some damage.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Yay.
And that is 4 points of piercing.
Okay, that's just 1 point through my temp hit points.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yup.
Oh,
12.
Righty. Now, this big fat red one is eyeing up the 3 of you.
No.
1 to 2, it's Roshana. 3 to 4, it's Vayne. 5 to 6, it's Rook.
Big money, no whammy. Big money,
Is
no whammy.
4.
Big money, no whammy.
Sorry, that's you, Vayne. Gonna try and attack you.
Yeah.
That is a 10 to hit.
Ha! Screw you, little rat boy. I survive. Live to fight another day.
Oh, hold on. No, you're missing hit points. No, it's ravenous. I have to roll again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That is a 14 to hit.
that was my AC.
Oh,
Why you
no.
do these?
They're frenzied. They taste your blood.
Well, then you're in control of this whole planet. Can you just tell them to bugger off? Why?
I'm so sorry. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Christ!
I am unconscious. I fall to the. I drop my dagger and I go. Oh. I put a hand up to my forehead.
Oh my
No.
god!
I cannot. And I tumble backwards.
Okay.
Hopefully, crushing a rat underneath me. The way.
I've got just the image.
Oh. You know what? Roll me a d6.
Yo. 1d6. Tress.
Already. And you squish a couple of the rats as you fall.
This is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Exactly that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christ
Oh my god, you run over
almighty.
my foot. You run over my foot.
Okay. Top of the round. No, not top of the round, but Vayne, I'd like you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Oh
Can I
my-
ask a question? Is this the first death saving throw of the campaign?
Yes, it is.
No, because
Big money, no whammy. Big
no,
money,
'cause
no
he went
whammy.
unconscious in the.
Yeah, but I
box fight.
was. Yeah, but I was.
Revived almost immediately.
I was revived. Yeah, because it was literally like
okay.
it was my turn and then someone else's, and they killed it, and then Rook just kicked me and rezzed me.
Well-
7.
Okay, want that saving throw down.
Yep.
Next up, we have Rook. What would you like to do?
Decisions.
This is problematic.
I am going to bonus action Healing Word
Okay.
as a first level, and who will I give it to? I will
Sean.
give it to Vayne.
Give it to the rats. Motherfucker!
Do I
He
have
was
to
on
roll
their
a-
side all along.
I
And
have
then
to roll a
fucking
d6 to see if I target them.
Kubo jumps out of the fucking corner. Ha ha Fucking hell. How much was that? 5.
5 points of healing.
I jet like, yeah, I'm gonna. Yes, sure.
And then I hit the red one with a shillelagh.
Okay, go for it. Jesus, yes, that hits.
Dear God.
These shillelaghs ain't missing, boys.
Bro, Shillelagh is like the strongest spelling game.
It
I'm sorry.
really has proven to be so far. You can
It's-
bonk this one in the head. And...
What's the? Was it Is it a wizard spell that's It's like a ball of like all of the energies, or was it chromatic?
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb.
Yeah, chromatic orb. That I think is generally classed as the strongest spelling game. However, I think if Rook is in the game, Shillelagh is like just past.
It's up there.
Sure.
Alrighty. What would you like to do, Rick?
God, I can't really do anything. I would like to get Vayne to back the fuck up, but I'm not within the wheelhouse at the moment, so
Backslap him in the face.
that is me for the moment.
Righty.
I will
Excuse me.
just like yell out, Kato, come over here and deal with this big rat, please. Vayne's gonna die.
Okay. Next up is Kato's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm a little bit busy at the moment.
Good question.
We all are.
I can take the skull off my head.
Yes,
now,
you can.
can't
Sorry.
I? No, it's cool. I was just making sure.
Oh, that'd be terrible. Oh
What
no.
do you think?
It's better be worth it, Rook. I want to run and hand egg tackle the big rat.
You want to what?
Run, hop over box, tackle big rat.
Just like straight up smush into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. Just give me an athletics check. Okay, you managed to hop over the boxes.
Oh my god.
And what, are you just gonna belly flop onto this rat?
Can I mix like a pirouette swing in it with?
Sure.
Well,
I was hoping
okay.
you were gonna do that. Yes.
Okay.
Swing for it.
Oh god.
Is it amusing to anyone that we have more difficulties with
come
vermin than
on!
we do
That
with
hits.
like fucking mimics and shit?
Jeez.
I assume we'd like two-shot a dragon, but a rat? No.
When have you two-shot a dragon?
It was an assumption. I said
Okay.
I assumed
Sorry.
we would two-shot
I've
a
seen
dragon,
it.
but as soon as it's like vermin or cats or something,
I've seen it done.
it's the
so
shit show of the fucking.
I'm
yeah.
assuming I'm here now.
We'll say you're here. Hold on.
Hello,
Yeah,
Kato.
the space next to it. There you
Okay.
go. You've got a bonus attack if you want.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tag Big Rat.
Okay, go for it.
Any bonus for flanking?
No, not unless you want the rats to have bonus against you for flanking.
I was just asking.
I'm just saying.
It was that discussion before like game starts. Like anything that you
know,
can do.
They can do better.
saying the truth. Yeah, I don't know if that hit. Probably 13.
Yep, that hits. You squish it.
For
Right,
a
so there's-
9.
Raya's got those dice that she's made herself.
They are not. I've not used anyone's inserts. Or Chessex.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Up! It's holding on by barely a thread, but you see its eyes are dazed and it's looking about. Eyes almost are acting independently now at this point, looking at all of you. Blood dripping down its chin. Anything else, Kato?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Roshana throwing her shield down to the side. Oh, I don't think she'd be. No, she wouldn't have had it anyway because she took off her armor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can like grab a shield pretty quick. Like,
Yeah.
surely.
She's going to Warhammer two-handed this little bastard in front of you.
You go, girl. I wish I could bardic inspiration you, but I can't.
That just fucking hits. Oh my god.
Yes!
Squish it. Squish it, Roshana.
Smash it, big lady.
It's dead. It's dead. It's fucking dead.
What's up with the swarm over here?
They can't really attack anyone right now. Because their reach is 0 foot. So this is why they haven't really been able to do opportunity attacks against you unless you literally run through them. She's also going to do a bonus action healing word to Vayne. Because you were still down. Pretty bad.
Wait, what? Oh, right.
You,
I was like, wait, did I fucking misunderstand and I'm not actually up?
7 points healing word. There you go.
Sweet, but Jesus. Oh, that's. Oh, I feel so much better. Suddenly, energy.
Alrighty. That's all she could do. Next up, it's the rat's turn. Christ on a bicycle.
Oh, that's not- Well,
Against Roshana.
still a bicycle.
That is 9 points. No, 9 to hit, which doesn't hit. Against you, Vayne. You're technically prone, aren't you?
I haven't got up yet, no.
Yeah. Okay. That is 13 to hit.
Screw you, rat bitches.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Against you, Rook. That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit. It's strange how Vayne keeps getting, attacked like this when he constantly curses God.
That is 11
Look,
points of piercing
I'm not
damage,
cursing.
Rook.
Mm.
I'm not cursing God, I'm cursing the rats that God created.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please. Nice. Then finally against Kato. That is a natural 2. I think you're okay.
Oh, I got really concerned.
It's weird, when she laughs, it's either really, really bad for us.
Yeah.
Or really, really good for us. It's
Okay.
very...
See, I just heard natural 2. I was expecting 20. Like you spiked my heart rate for a second.
Yeah, natural 2 and then fainted.
Alrighty. This one has gone up towards Roshana. It's ready to pounce whenever it can. Vayne, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
Just so I'm aware, the ones on Kato and the ones on Roshana are still alive, correct?
Yeah, as are the ones that are on you.
Point. I was wondering why I had a blue and a purple thing on me.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
It's just I couldn't see it.
No, it's fine.
I'll pop.
Yeah.
No worries.
The ones on Rook are dead. No, the ones on Rook are alive, aren't they?
Yep. So everyone has rats on them right now. And there's one
Yep.
more pile of
Ah.
rats. There's one more pile of rats to the side.
For fuck's sake.
Mine have found their way into the holes in my arm that I haven't gotten fitted yet.
Ah, excellent. Well, I mean, to be fair, like wasn't it worked out that it's like just slightly too big for you? So maybe they're filling it out, so your AC will go up.
But I'm playing a weird game of whack-a-mole at the moment.
We're all playing a weird game of whack-a-mole.
Okay, I guess. I'll attack the ones on me.
Go for it.
I'll try and like. So for RP reasons, can there be like a rapier in this barrel?
No.
But I want to use my rapier, but I'd never bought one, or I never have said I had one. Fine,
They're
I'll
a
use.
restaurant,
Yeah,
not
just use your ring of 3 wishes and get yourselves out of here, why don't you?
Okay, I would like to wish.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine. I'll grab my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And I will like brush down on my shirt to get like 1 or 2 of them to fall off, and then I'll stab down and try and like, like the whole like stab in between your fingers thing. Like try that, but with rats.
Mm-hmm. Go first. Jesus.
Right.
Alrighty, and roll me a d6, please.
I scrambled it.
Alrighty. And roll me damage.
I'm just waiting for you to say, you stab yourself in the heart, you silly boy. 4.
Very nice.
Is it though? Is it? I mean, yes, I hit, but it was the least possible damage.
It's worse when you find out it's half because they're resistant.
Are you fucking joking?
I mean, I'm here with my own dagger, turning it right now. Anything
I'm
else you'd
gonna
like to
find a
do,
dagger
Vayne?
now and then fucking headbutt myself. I would like to move. Yeah. New turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone, try and punch me in the face, quick.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, not fucking wrong, is it? Everyone gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay, and everyone roll d6s as well, please. Oh, sorry, I have to roll for Roshana.
Apologize in advance for this.
It's okay. I just want the rats to go away.
One-handed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay. Thankfully, both Rook and Kato hit the rats with the shillelagh. Okay.
Fucking legends. Roshana, you're busy. Also, thank you for
how much
birthday
damage is that, Kato? 5?
5.
5.
And then Shillelagh hasn't rolled yet.
It is.
It
It's
has.
8.
Oh,
sure,
yes,
like.
to do. Yeah, it has to do.
Okay. You just feel one rat currently, Vayne, currently in your pants. Just it's rolling up your leg. Seems to be the last
They're
of
looking
them.
for me. They're looking for me, lucky charm.
Oh god.
Rook, what would you like to do?
This is why she nat 20s me. I swear to God.
Can I bonus action Archer Starry Form fire at the one remaining one on the
My crotch, bro.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a disadvantage because I've got
I'm
an
a
enemy within 5 feet.
bard. If you take that away,
You've got a
what's the
what on
point
it?
of playing?
I have disadvantage because there's an enemy within 5 feet,
Oh yeah.
and it's a ranged attack. But I think a 13 hits. But who does it hit?
I think
that
a
hits.
3 or above is hitting the rats, right? 3 and below is.
Oh,
Sorry, 2
it's
and below.
1 hits you. Everything else it
Yeah.
hits the rats. So yep, that just a holy beam courses towards your crotch, Vayne.
Considering I'm
and-
playing a non-horny bard, this is strange.
And surprisingly, it just misses your fella and hits the rat instead.
My fella. Yeah. Excellent.
The rats on
Rook.
you, Vayne, are now dead. Sorry, I'm just going to move you. Here.
Thank you, Rook, for knowing that today I was hanging to the left.
Oh my god!
I got your brother.
Well,
What about
we
you?
never said we were.
Oh, I'm
never
dead.
said we were family friendly.
I step up towards Vayne for
Mhm.
no reason, and then I
Do
step
not
in
cock
here.
slap me.
Okay.
I will roll an attack of opportunity.
Okay, go for it.
Wow.
23?
It's, yep, roll me a d6, please.
Jesus. That one wouldn't speed of sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll damage,
Damage.
please.
And
5.
okay.
I didn't roll a 1, guys.
Yay!
Incredible.
I am then going to shillelagh blue green.
Swarm. Go for it.
No,
Yep, it hits.
minimum damage.
You bonk your shillelagh down. You do see a couple of rats go flying up into the air.
And we'll get them yet.
Still going for you. Anything else you
Where's
like to do,
my
Rook?
bow?
No, I just sit here with my newly acquired reaction that has returned.
Okay.
Ominous.
Thank you. Thank you for the reminder.
Okay, now what would you like to do?
We want to go here and then here.
Let me see.
Oh, well, your
Yeah.
reaction hasn't come back yet. Vayne.
Oh, actually, can I? No. Yeah, that's
no,
correct.
because you used it at the end of, at the beginning on my turn.
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry, I just want to
Yeah.
ask a quick question. This whole time, there was an entangled vines, was it? Here?
I dropped
that drop-
concentration.
okay,
he dropped
yeah.
it.
I don't remember hearing it. Sorry, yeah, I was just double checking. I was like,
That's why I got rid of the
Was it-
square.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I appreciate that.
will
It's just
run
that so many
here
rats.
Mm-hmm.
and back again.
Roshana's already used her reaction, I'm afraid.
But
Rook.
I have not.
Oh, you haven't?
I just got mine back.
Go for
Yeah.
it. For God's sake.
Oh god, please don't. Also,
I got you,
Like,
boo. Don't you worry.
Weird question. Does this count as metagaming?
I mean,
We are scrambling with rats in our armor. There is
Yeah.
no more appropriate time
Li-
to use such traps.
Like, in imagination, all I can think is all 4 of us are on the floor and we're just slapping at any rats that fall off of each other.
Basically.
Ran-
this is
ransom my pants.
This is us swinging wildly and by coincidence chipping ones off other people's
Yeah.
forms.
We have since lost control of the situation.
Yeah.
All I'm glad is that fucking Hasten or whatever the fuck his name is out there watching.
Yeah, be glad
If
this
he-
isn't being recorded for.
If he has
performance
CCTV, I mean, fucking hell.
The rats in the UK, they're already dead.
Oh good.
Yay! Uh-oh.
All right.
No,
I
Kato,
will-
flee.
Run.
Go up to Rook. I apologize in advance for this. I cannot stop rolling 5s. What is going on?
Is it 18 hits?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's wild that we haven't rolled a 1 yet, by the way.
Isn't
I.
it?
Speak for yourself.
No, I mean for the D6, like you have nobody
Yeah,
hit
the
each other yet.
D6.
Oh, right,
Which
yeah.
is
no.
amazing. The one time when
In-
you don't need to absolutely could not
Incredible,
roll.
Actually, we've rolled more 6s throughout this. than
Yeah.
I think we have the entire rest of
Now, if only it was the damage dice.
No.
Already? Wait, no, are those
Yeah,
both against rooks?
Yes.
Okay, lovely, good to know. Okay, still have a lot of rats on you, Rook, but we're getting there. Anything
I'm
else?
more concerned about the pile of rats that's about to occupy Kato.
It is what it is, man. I can't go against the flow.
Anything else, Kato?
No, that's all I got. Wait, how many rests Roshana got?
Roshana has still quite a few on her as well. A few more than Rook.
Ah, jeez.
Okay. Roshana's turn. She's gonna do another Word of Radiance. And hope to God this does it. Four points. They're all the Baba Blues, all the big laddies are gone. So it's just the blues, and that is a 4. So that is 4 points radiant to all of the ones left. That's good. Alrighty. Can't math. There we go. That is Roshana's turn. It is now the rat's turn. As is expected, and so shall be done. Yeah. Kato, you have more rats on you again. Okay. Against you, Rook. That is 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's less damage because there's less rats on you. That's 3 points of piercing.
Con save.
Yes, please. Okay. Against Roshana. That is 6 plus... Nope, that does not hit. Lucky. And against Kato. That is 14. That's your AC. No, 13's your AC, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, luckily, there are also very few rats in this pile as well, so you can take 4 points of piercing, and I need you to make another Constitution save for me through, please. Constitution saving throw.
4?
4 points of piercing, yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
You're so close, guys. Almost done. Whew. Vayne.
Better be getting good payout for this.
Okay, so I'm going to do something, and this constitutes role playing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna stumble backwards.
Okay.
I've been unconscious. I'm mildly upset. This whole situation, generally my whole life at this point, is in question. I'm gonna pull a flask of oil out of my pack.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pour it on the floor
Okay.
as I stumble backwards.
Alright, so you've
Now-
poured oil on the ground.
Yep. So there's oil here. Yeah, sort of like in a, here and maybe here, and then I'm just gonna stand here.
Mhm.
I basically want to empty the flask of oil. I want to cast Vicious Mockery on the rats that are on Rook.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you need me to put the spell up
Yes,
as well?
please.
Okay, cookie melodicky. Need to go into fucking there
One's on
and
Rook,
press
red.
the button over. I pressed it again. Ignore that second one.
No worries, that's a 10, so they take the 3 points. Psychic damage. What do you say?
I say, oh please, just fuck off.
Okay.
And as I get here,
Mhm.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to take the. So I've checked this. It's all canon. There's so your oil comes in a flask that holds a pint of liquid. So I would like to, after it's empty, hold it up against. All I can assume is that this is wine or some form of ale with a tap on it.
Yeah, it is.
I would like to just fill a cup and just start sort of like slump against the thing and sort of slide down to sit on the floor and just go, oh,
Are you seriously drinking right now?
and then have some beverage. I just
It
I
is the most rancid mixture between wine and oil. Oh my god. But yeah, you're drinking your sorrows away.
Yeah, I poured out as everything except like what was effectively like clinging against the glass. So, So it's
We're
more
getting
wine than
devoured alive, and you're drinking right now.
I still did damage, bro. Like I have no bonus action. There's fuck all I can do.
You slump down beside the still
Oh my
slightly twitching
god.
rat that's just been mushed to the side. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Actually, as being knocked unconscious isn't good for you, right? So when were we at the Mimic? Was that yesterday?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so 2 days in a row I've been knocked unconscious. I've probably got a concussion.
Magical healing. Rook,
Don't drink.
It's fine, it's fine.
Rook, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to swing my shillelagh at the one on Kato.
Okay.
Question: Did because it was a magic attack? Did I not have to roll whether I hit Rook?
No, it's a vicious mockery. You choose the creature.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's
So I miss.
Oh dear, indeed you do.
sorry. I shouldn't have said that Shillelagh was overpowered.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. I'm gonna fire a archer at it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah. Do we know if a 10 hits? I'm not sure if we know.
I
if a 10
think
hits.
I think a 12 hits.
I'm gonna use bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 12.
13 hits?
Well, actually, it might be on the big ones that was 12. I'm
No,
not sure.
who do I hit? Them.
You hit the rats. Very nice.
Yay!
You just feel two little rats now. One is just underneath your shirt, Kato, and the other is just clambering down your stomach right now.
I step here.
Okay. You want Roshana and
I gotta swing.
I've got no control over their actions. I'm just moving. Trying to get rats off me.
Okay. Roshana has her, she has her Warhammer attack, so I'll take that. I believe. Doesn't she?
She dropped her shield to pull out her 2 on the Warhammer.
I'm just doing it one-handed now. Back up.
You said it was about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
D6. Okay. Roll me a D6, please, Kato.
Oh fuck.
Oh!
Why did we say we were doing so well, guys?
We're still doing well. It's fine.
Okay. So.
But Roshana hit things that aren't me.
Roshana, natural 20 on like this. Fucking hits max damage. Everyone is dead.
Okay, so, Rook, you take 4 points of bludgeoning, 4 points of slashing damage as Kato is just chasing after one of these rats, but it just manages to catch you across the shoulder.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That one's me.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
It's fine. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Kato, what would you like to do?
I will go after Roshana's rats.
Okay.
I'm kind of gonna ask you. Yeah, the only rats that are left that we are aware of is.
Alright,
Roshana's
well,
Rook,
that's
right?
cool too.
10 hits.
Okay, just so.
Yep.
This thing. Another 5. Oh, good. Oh, come on!
No!
Six.
Oh my god, you had to say something. Just had to say something.
I told you. It was a bad move.
Oh, that's me!
Shouldn't have
That's
done
me!
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Kato,
I'm not
stop!
wearing armor. Please stop. Why did we do this?
Jeez, Kato.
Stop being so angry, bro.
Oh my god.
Anything else
The
you'd like
only-
to do, Kato?
Oh, there's plenty I'd like to do,
I
madam,
know.
but I can't do any of it. I'm done.
And just quick, the only ones that we're aware of that are alive are the
One's
Our
on people
Rook.
right now.
Okay, Rook and Roshana. Kato's are dead, correct?
These
No.
are not. They're barely hanging on.
Oh, sorry. It's just there's a cross underneath him. So I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Because that's a big rat.
That's your
That's
rat.
a
And
big
then the
rat
big rat
under
here.
the.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, it's now Roshana's turn. She's going to go. Hold on. Cast another word of radiance. That is. Yep. Oh, come on. That is 11. -1 on their
Should've
constitution, so that's a 10, so they all take 5. It's be to
We should have
Jesus.
just got Roshana to arm wrestle them, like initially when we came in. Just said if you lose the arm wrestle, you all have to leave, and then Roshana arm wrestle them, and then they would have all sort of scurried. out.
Okay, the rats on you, Rook, are dead.
Excellent.
The rats on you, Kato, are dead.
Oh, thank the big lady.
Roshana goes, they're still on me!
Best deity ever, the big lady.
And the rats are going to start numbing down on Roshana. With a 6. Honestly, it'd be rolling dog shit, thankfully, when it comes to Roshana.
That is fine. I'm okay with that.
Question, sorry.
Mhm.
Could I know this is again slightly metagaming. Could Roshana not have walked back away from everyone? So she moved from here to here, correct? And then casted.
No, she
moved-
moved here. I was moving the rats into that position.
Oh,
Because
so
it's in
if
the
she
fight-
moved
it's in the fight for
away,
Wiggins.
anyone with a reaction could also.
If they have their reactions, do they?
I do.
I think
I would.
Yeah, I think Kato and
Fuck it. Sure, we've been doing it this far. Okay, let's go first.
It's a
I don't
viable
like
strategy.
it, but I hate rats more.
I'm sorry, Roshana.
Yeah, please. No!
Oh
Okay.
my
Oh
god!
my god! And you would roll a 12. Oh no.
Okay, so
Max damage as well. Oh no.
as she's running forward, Kato, sorry, Rook, you just strike at one of the rats that has gone up like on top of her bun, and you just clock her across the back of the head, and she stumbles forward. Kato, you slice just in time, and you manage to knock the last rat off.
Okay.
You rolled literally what you needed was a 6 to do it.
We
I'll ask
hadn't
I'll
rolled
ask
a
you, Kato.
1.
I'll ask you, Kato.
We hadn't rolled a 1 until we said
The end
we
has
hadn't rolled.
arrived. How would you like to do it?
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. How?
So imagine as she stumbles, like,
I can't get the rat from behind her. There we go. Sorry.
okay. I feel like as she stumbles, I feel like a rat just crawls out of the back of her collar, and then just one smooth slice across the back.
Cut the rat directly in half. As it like half of it is still attached to her shirt and then half of it separates.
Yeah.
So as she falls forward because a Rook just fucking belts
Text
her.
her. You see Roshana is just hands and knees on the ground, just trying to prop herself up. I never want to see another rat again in my life.
Rook just
I-
slowly
I-
bends his knees and crouches down behind the crits.
I put my oil flask of wine up and say me, and then take a sip.
Okay, well done, guys. Let's take a break.
Fuck, do you mean well done?
Too many rats.
So many fucking
We've not only almost died to rats, we've killed each other.
No.
Everything's fine, I
I-
promise.
I will use my second wind.
Can we
If we're all,
can we
if
take
we're
a
all
short
down,
rest?
yeah, please.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got some wine to drink, so we're all good.
Okay. But yeah, no, seriously, guys, we will take a 15-minute break.
Yeah,
Can we actually take a short rest though?
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Can I do Song of Rest, please?
yes, you can.
I will put the spell. There you go. Did it actually come up? No, it didn't. Sweet. I'll do that again. Press the button. Okay, maybe it did come up. I don't know. Okay, cool.
I'm going to roll the d6 for you.
I'm gonna roll all of my hit dice.
How much is
sorry,
it for the Song of Rest?
it's +6, I believe. One,
That's a
one
D6.
D6.
Just out of curiosity, we are. Oh no, don't worry. I'm just thinking about leveling. I am the big dumb.
And does Vayne roll the d6 for?
Yeah, we'll say,
Alright.
Vayne, can you roll the D6, please?
Oh crikey!
Nice. Very nice.
I rolled a good thing.
That puts me back to max.
20. 12,
I'm also back at max.
20.
I'm going to do
plus
Cure
5, yep.
Wounds. Does anybody need more healing?
I am back at max thanks to my lovely summer rest.
I'm going to do. Alright. I'm going to do. Cure Wounds. Level 2.
I will-
Wait.
Oh,
While we
that's
short
I will
rest,
regain
big
dice.
information. Big information while we short rest. I look at Roshana and I look at Kato and say, please, put your fucking armor back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I throw whatever I was holding of Kato's back at Kato. I assume I dropped it, but I kind of dragged it with me. And I kind of throw it at his feet and be like, please put it on. I don't like getting hit. Don's armor. Beautiful.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna get a bloody drink.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need a drink and I need to fucking go and cry.
You guys
I'll be
did
back.
really well, though. I knew that was going to be a tough encounter, but okay. So you guys have healed up. About midway during your short rest, you do see the gentleman that you spoke to earlier, Mr. Hennis, comes down. Goes, is everything all right?
So he wouldn't be able to say if he comes to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to work out his fucking vision. He'd
Can-
probably be able to see Rook, yeah. Oh no, he probably should Rook and Rook down.
Mhm.
He's just gonna walk down the stairs and see me,
Lugging
lent
it.
a cast of wine, going. I just can't.
Rook will, over the short rest, have stacked up all of the
All the rats.
all the rats,
And
over
Oh, yeah.
over
Oh,
here.
of
put
the
'em-
small
them-
one,
yeah, put them
there's,
here, put them
there's
here.
easily over 100 of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, he's got an hour.
It's a lot of rats, to be fair. You know, as well, if you're picking up small rats, you could literally be sat there just throwing them,
Mm-hmm.
because small rats, they don't weigh anything, so you can take a short rest while throwing rats. It's the big ones that we should probably be aware of. We can do 4 big rats, 5 big rats.
There's 3.
3.
Really?
Yep.
Jesus, it felt like so many.
Trust me, the swarms are the dangerous ones. He goes, oh, starts wringing his hands as he looks over at the rats. Are they dealt with?
I look up at
Well,
him.
these
and
ones
go,
are.
I'm sorry. I had just a drink while we were clearing them up. It was.
Oh, it's fine. And he looks between you a little bit disapprovingly, but also looks at the rats and he goes, oh, that's probably why. Yeah.
There's a fucking pile of the bastards. There was quite a few. We didn't quite expect there to be so many. And then I look at the huge ones, and I'm like, and there was these disgusting ones.
Yes, my worker did say that had attacked. Them. The big one.
And if I can look up at him and say, I would just like to do a quick, well, if you would care to come and take a walk around with me, we can double check that there aren't any left, so that you're 100% satisfied with our work.
Oh, he kind of pulls back a little bit. I'm all right. I'll have somebody else come do that.
Oh, yes, of
We
course.
should have another scan through just to make sure, and perhaps see
Um,
where they came in from.
I also noticed, I was stood here, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I also noticed that there's a closed door down here. Would you want us to take a look in there just in case? Or
Yes, you're free to. It's just the pipes.
excellent. I mean, I just if pipes could potentially be where they're coming from, so it'd be good for us to take a look.
Right.
Yes.
As I sip my oily wine.
I will go take quickly investigate.
Right. I must get back to the front. So if you need anything, please call somebody else here, and they'll grab me. And he rushes back upstairs again.
Kind regards. Thank you.
Okay.
I look at Rook and I kind of roll my eyes.
I assume that because of all the wine that's missed your mouth, you're using it to disinfect your wounds.
Wish. I think I'm just pouring out on the wounds to get drunk quicker.
Well, the job's not done yet.
I wish it was.
It's not going to get any further done with you lying there. Come
I
on.
sort of push myself up and I kind of... can I put my flask of oil and wine on this?
You gotta wash that thing out, man.
Yeah, I know. I definitely will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refill it with oil and just get a cup. That'll probably work well. Yeah, I'll put it on there and then I'll walk down to meet the rest of these two.
Yeah.
As I walk past Roshana, I will say, I appreciate the healing. They may be small, but when there's a lot of them, they bite quite a bit. Thank you.
You're telling me one hit one crossed me across the back. I can't even speak correctly. One hit me across the back of the head.
I look at her like,
Yeah.
yes, there was the big ones, yes, and I carry on walking.
She, to herself, she just smiles and shakes her head.
Hello.
Try to open the door.
No. There might be more rats.
Well, I was talking to the DM.
You do. And inside you do,
All right.
in fact, see pipes.
How did you make it seem like you were going to say you do and you see more rats?
I thought that too.
Not like this.
Do any of the pipes look like broken or ruptured, like holes in them?
Give me an investigation check, please.
I help.
Can
Okay.
do.
Roll with advantage. Very
Well, it was a good
nice.
thing.
You carefully inspect over the pipes with Rook at your side to point out any other discrepancies that may or may not be there, and they're solid. This is really good plumbing. Whatever's been done.
Pipes are Pipes
Vayne
are
will move
fine.
up and sort of peer in and be like, is everything okay?
Yeah, pipes are fine. There might be holes in the wall, maybe.
Perhaps we should swing around and move some boxes.
Yes, I was just saying I was just thinking we should go through the stock, tap each box and ensure there's no rummaging. And then and Vayne kind of sort of glances. Well, I guess you can't see because he's got like sheaths of eyes. He kind of looks upwards and goes, "I have an idea of how we may subtly resolve this."
I'm listening.
Well, I can I can make myself appear like I should be here, and then I may speak to the owner unperturbed by being subtle, in terms of looks, but I assume he has an office. So if I can disguise myself as someone who should be, we may be able to speak sort of without me walking in seeming like an untoward thing, if that makes sense.
No.
Why is this step necessary?
And I thought he said that he was going to see if he could consider like if he had any enemies that would like to destroy his business.
I think he just wants the rats gone.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
of course, but the quest doesn't state that.
Well,
I
the
think-
quest
Yes,
states.
The quest states that we need to talk to him and get his signature, surely. He needs to sign off on our good work.
Yeah.
And if someone who is the owner of and I look at Roshana and say, quite the prodigious business, feels that we've done an exquisite job, we may get some extra recompense, surely. If we go above and beyond, he may feel that anytime he has maybe an issue in future, he can come straight to us.
Right.
Because I
About the
look around.
payment.
I look around all of the different, probably quite nice ingredients that he's got in this sort of, stockpile, and I say we should try and befriend people.
Wait. So, just for my own clarification, you want to disguise yourself so you can speak to him in person to get an idea of who he thinks might be out to get him. So what, when we leave here, we can go to their business or their area and see if they're up to no good.
Well, my idea is that, as I mentioned it earlier, he may come up with an idea of whom could have planted these despicable beasts, because evidently the pipes aren't the issue. So someone must have brought them in here, or at least allowed them in here.
Vayne, not to bring up old wounds, and I'm all for finishing a job and making sure that, this doesn't have to happen again. But we're not guards.
I'm aware, but we need to have him sign off on
I
our
don't-
job.
Yeah, and I don't think he's not going to sign off on our job.
Oh, no. I'm sure he will. However, if we can get on his good side, if he's got money to throw at jobs like these, perhaps instead of sending... Because we have to think, the guild isn't just us, correct? The guild is many other adventurers. We could lose the next job to some people, and if this person is willing to spend 400 gold for us to just clear out some rats, perhaps an espionage mission is worth a lot more.
I feel like I understand what you're saying, and connections are definitely good. Clearly, he doesn't want a direct connection with us because...
Well, that's why I would disguise myself.
Yes, I think it might be best to do the job without prying, and then let him know that should more unlucky things appear where he suspects such actions, and he would feel comfortable going to, adventurers rather than the guards, then
Right.
he can always ask for us, specifically. But there's
If it's-
nothing we
No.
can
I
do.
actually now you've mentioned it, I can understand. Yeah, I do agree with that. We should, however, leave our names. Do we
Right.
have? And I look at Kato. Like, you have some sort of way to speak to people, correct?
Yes.
We could. I assume someone like this may have friends of arcane natures. Maybe they could speak to you to discuss any future work.
Does he not just own a restaurant?
Yes, but
What?
Well, Rook, the way I'm looking at it is it's quite a big city. It's the biggest city in Colburn. Perhaps he has friends
So
in the
who-
Arcane District that can send messages to people saying we have some new information and would like to speak with you discreetly in future. Instead of, because the way I'm seeing it is, if he sends a message to the Adventurers Guild, there is a paper trail. The message has to be sent, whereas if he sends the message from, say, his office directly to one of
I
us,
mean, there's no more of a paper trail than the one he's already done.
well, yes, but the paper trail can be completely avoided, basically, if he can have someone speak to us directly.
I mean, he can do that anyway. Like
Well-
the guy who met us in the alley or in the inn. They've seen us. We don't exactly blend in.
Yes, but I'm thinking not specifically this job, in future jobs. If they don't need to send a message to the Adventurers Guild, that cuts the paper trail completely.
Wait, so are you trying to get jobs off the books, away from the guild?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm just
Well,
thinking that we instead of them sending the letter to the guild, perhaps they could discreetly speak to us and we could place the job for them. So it's still done through the guild, it's just
but then that would create.
circumventing any...
But then we'd be fabricating our own jobs.
Well, no, because we would have a... in the
Paper trail.
we would have a paper trail, but no one else would.
I think
I-
we might be getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Come take a look at
We're
this.
just here to kill rats.
Yes.
Come take a look at
Very
this.
well, let's go. I'm gonna fill up my glass.
Vayne, I understand what you're getting at. I do, but
I just wanted a
This-
friend that was in a promising position, let's say. I was just thinking ahead. My apologies,
Oh, well,
friends.
shit. So, I'm sorry I'm not in a promising position, Vayne.
Rook, the second the stars start arguing with me, you are the first person I would go to.
Yeah, the man thinks they aren't already. Alright. Let's look at these walls, Kato.
I think you should see this.
Fuck, we're all dead.
Roshana brings you over to a sack of grain. And you saw earlier, like, most of the rats that were in here were feasting on something or other. She grabs her warhammer and pushes some of the grain to the side, and you see, like, a small little, what looks to be a small nest.
Oh, hells.
Is there anything in it?
Yeah, you do see little baby writings in there.
Well, this looks like a sacred flame job to me.
Mm.
Vayne would like to pick up his oil glass and fill another
Sure.
vessel. Thank you. He
Right.
leans on top of the cask and just kind of like rests his eyes.
feel bad about doing it to babies, but their parents are frenzy, ravenous. I'm just gonna do it.
Oh,
And she casts Sacred Flame.
Rook is gonna make his way around the other green things to see if he can find similar things.
A couple of the ones you see, no nests, but rat droppings.
He'll also start moving containers and looking for holes in the walls.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Sure. No.
Would you like to help, Kato?
Would I like to help Kato? I sure would.
I suppose, since Roshana's taking care of it.
Is it too late to guidance?
Well, he hasn't rolled yet, so.
Guidance.
You are in luck because I had pressed my finger without releasing.
Yeah, I need to actually roll the d4. Have a +2, friend. Yay!
Nice. As you're looking about, you scan the walls, you take your time, pull out some of the boxes, some of the crates, and some of the sacks of grain and flour. No, the walls seem pristine. Even running your hands along it, there's not. It's not like there's any magical things covering it. This is a well-built establishment, and this cellar is a nice foundation.
In the one that had the nest, was there anything in or under the grain that looks like it might, be the cause of the enrage? Or anything abnormal?
Give me an investigation check, please.
What?
Investigation, please.
Okay, I will guide myself. 13.
As you're taking a look through it, you see Roshana has taken out the small carcasses of the babies and placed them along with the rest of the rats. You take a quick look through it. Now, you do know rats to be quite clean animals, despite their reputation. It's unlike them to defecate in the same area that they eat. But that certainly seems to be the case in this grain. It's filled with both grain and droppings.
Would I maybe suspect that they were inside this bag maybe when it got moved?
Quite possibly.
Is there any sort of any sort of writing on the bag that would indicate where it came from?
It says on the bag, the powder room. Gratzem.
Powder room.
I'll write that down, hold on.
Yeah, Rook will go back over to the rest of the gang. It looks like the rats maybe got pulled in here in those grain bags. They have writing for the powder room on them. Whether or not that's the name of the grain company or whatever, I'm not sure, but I think within the confines of this job, if we let the proprietor know that much, maybe they can take care in the future. And if they want this investigated, they know where to find us.
Yes. Which I suppose leads me into my main point. Vayne, I understand what you're getting at, but I think it would be wise to do the operations through the guild for now, lest we provoke a certain someone's ire once more. I don't think it would be very well looked upon if we were fabricating our own jobs.
I'm not sure if Vayne is back.
Oh, well then my words would fall on deaf ears.
He's drunk.
He's drunk.
He's drinking. He's getting there. Perhaps it would be wise for us to just write a letter, since our intentions seem to be more than just job done.
Yes, that could be better.
And, we can wait here for whatever servant of his to bring back the signed job complete, sort of.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll take out a piece of parchment and a paper, or and a pen, or well, something to write with, and I'll write down the information about the powder room, as well as the details of the job complete, and I will bundle it with the quest slip.
Okay.
Just fold it up and probably wait or look for an employee or such.
Yeah. You wait a while, and eventually you do hear movement at the top of the steps, but they don't come down. Eventually you kind of sneak your way over, and you do see someone standing there. Hello? You
Hello.
meant to be down there?
Yes. If you could hand this bundle of papers to the owner.
All right. Is it about that rat problem?
Nod.
Okay. She grabs the bundle from you and she dashes away. About 15 minutes or so go by as you're chatting amongst yourselves, and the lady comes back with a slip of paper, the signed quest slip, and a small pouch. Written on the slip of paper is, thank you for your help on this endeavor. I will write to the powder room. It is good to know that is the source. I will have other people come to inspect my goods again to ensure quality. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. And there is a pouch of 100 gold pieces there as well.
Thank you. Now for a way out.
Well, no reason to change what isn't broken. Get out of your armor.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I really don't want to.
I mean, you don't have to.
I think I can fit through. Just it won't be very quiet.
Well, I will attempt to dull that a little bit.
Okay.
Well, that depends. Can you still do your
Password address.
your quieting thing?
I can cast it again.
Right. I suppose we'll head out the same way we came in.
Okay. And
I cast the spell.
yeah, throw it up there, please.
What's the time of day? Still 2 to 3.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. I'm going to walk to here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go invisible.
Alrighty. We'll say, for the sake of brevity, with a bit more knowledge of how to, booster yourself about through that window, you managed to quickly pass through. You do see a couple of the kitchen staff are there and watching you very intently, but they don't say anything. They're just making sure that their food is clean and nothing from the bottom of your foot touches anything in the kitchen, basically.
Is there a platter of nibbles?
Not at the moment. No.
Shucks. Okay, no worries.
And you manage to shimmy your way out of the window once more and out of the 7 chimneys.
I would like to go out of the cellar and out through the main kitchen door and out through the front.
Okay. Yeah, seeing as you're invisible.
Yeah, I just Vayne's interested in how the richer people live. So he just wanted to sort of see what was kind of out there. The smells, the wines, the way they look, that sort of thing.
As you exit, which door are you going through, by the way?
I think he is. So the way I was going to ask, is there kitchen windows have that circle with the half metal bit?
Yeah, and they both do.
Okay. Can I look through this one and see if that goes
straight ahead? You see a bar.
I will go through this door.
Okay. The door opens. You see barkeep is standing about, currently cleaning some glasses. You see a large, almost like pub area before you, and then lower down there is, on a lower level, so to say, there is the dining area surrounding this big hearth with huge marble windows.
Wow. Is this the front door? Or does this look like the front door?
It looks a bit flimsy about your front door, but it does seem to go on into a small foyer. See, the door opens every now and then as customers come in. You see some people are sat on settees, waiting for their table.
Are these on the same level?
No. So this is...
So this is higher,
further
this is
down.
lower?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's what I assumed. Can I have a scan of these wines, and then I want to leave this room after I've scanned the wines?
It's a nice selection. Nothing you haven't seen before, but they seem decent.
And then I will head out this way.
Okay.
And then go probably to here, I guess, if there's a door here-ish. Oh, no, yeah, don't even need
Yep,
there's
you
an
see this is
upstairs.
a foyer area as well.
Hold the phone. Is this a upstairs stairs?
Yeah, it does seem to go upstairs.
Okay, I will go this way anyway.
Mhm.
But does that look like it's like a managerial suite?
It does not. You did remember Mr. Hennis did say that this is also an inn, so you do believe there's rooms upstairs.
Makes a lot of sense. I will walk through here. Are there a lot of people on the couches? Is it highly reserved?
There's a few people. We'll say about 3. 2 on one couch and 1 on the other. It's kind of hard to tell if it's reserved or not.
Sorry, I meant to say this. As I was going through this area, I want to see why can't I fucking do the... I'm just going to do this. Anyone here and here, and obviously these ones. As I go through, I would like to kind of look at all the faces and see, and kind of memorize the faces, because obviously this is a very posh restaurant. And I would like to see who frequents it, as it were. So I don't know their names, obviously. I just want to remember them for if I see them in future.
Okay.
And then I'll carry on and walk out the front and then go around the back.
Yeah. You'll meet up around the side.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's very nice in there.
Who said that?
I drop invisibility. Actually, I won't drop invisibility. I will. How long will that probably take? 5 minutes at most.
Well, you stand like Vayne, so you're probably Vayne.
Yeah, I will say, hello, Rook. It's Vayne. I was just, I wanted to see how let's say, how the other half lived. It's a very nice restaurant. They have a
Well,
whole.
it's nicer now that there aren't 50 rats under the floorboards.
Well, yes, I assume so.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's make some distance.
Yeah. Probably best not to talk about that.
Let's head back to that bar we were
Yeah,
in.
are we going to
Because
go?
I think our cart is over there.
Yeah, back the same way we came. So I guess walk towards the road where the circus sort of thing was, and then cross over, go back to the.
It's a bit confusing every now and then, trying to figure your way back out, because it was a lot of going around many a corner. You think in the purpose of maybe confusing you a little bit, but probably for the people who, or any persons who might follow behind you.
Yeah.
Eventually you do return back to the Baskin Lodge.
Baskin Robbins. Sweet. As Vayne is walking, he's still invisible, so he's just gonna kind of take advantage of that and maybe listen to a couple of conversations, keeping an eye on obviously where everyone else is, and trying to take in as many sort of faces and like the general happenings of this area. But yeah, apart from that, just carry on walking towards our destination.
Good. Eventually you arrive outside the cabinesque tavern. You see the carriage is outside, and you see your driver has sat up on it, and he goes, didn't take you too long.
I jump on the cart and sit next to him and say, "We are professionals." He turns to see his no.
What can I do for you?
Unless he knows. I believe we would like to go, and I'll kind of shout. Well, I say shout, like speak to Kato, Rook, and Roshana as they're sort of on the ground. Are we going anywhere special?
I imagine back to the guild.
Just back to the guild?
I think Roshana wanted to go to her temple.
Roshana, is that correct? Actually, Roshana, you live somewhere near here, correct?
I do.
Would we perchance be able to?
I mean, we could go to the temple. I just need to clean the shrine. I can do it again.
What? Well, I mean,
if
I
you
was
wanted
just thinking.
to see something, Kato, about your deity, or your whatever is above.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it can't hurt. I mean, it can't really give me less information than I already have.
Roshana, how far from the this temple that we may frequent is your house?
Oh, it's not far. It's down the road.
I was just thinking, perhaps we could pop in. You said your father was a butcher. I mean, perhaps we could give some money over and get some nice meat that we could take back and have the Dullahan's head craft us a beautiful meal for our successful mission.
Sure.
I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's your family. I don't want to intrude. I was just thinking we could give something back to some people that we definitely know are going to appreciate it. And I'm sure they would love to see you.
Sure, I don't see why not. I suppose we'll stop at the temple first.
Well, yes, I think Kato's dream should definitely be our first priority. However, I think meeting
Very funny.
well, I'm just saying, if we were in my home village, I would happily take you to my house. My mother cooks some amazing meals, so just if we're going to be consistently getting to know each other and adventuring together, I assume having a personal investment in each other will help us continue without,
Dying.
Kind of
Yes.
make it sound like a business transaction.
I don't mean to. It's just, apart from family, that's the only way I've really grown up. I'm still learning. I am trying.
You don't interact with your family a lot?
Oh, no. Me and my family are incredibly close, and this isn't to sound rude, but I class family and friends as... Well, that's not true. Perhaps I class family and friends very closely, but they're friends from when I was younger. So perhaps I class family and friends that I meet now very differently. So perhaps after some time, when we can all become close enough that I feel that I need to put my life on the line for you. I don't mean that in a rude way. I apologize. Rook, I would happily put my life on the line
It's an interesting thing because I don't expect anyone to die for me, and I don't want them to. But to be told they won't.
But this is my point. It's a case of, for my mother and my father, I would lay my life down. However, anyone else, it's difficult to say that I would. Whereas we are putting ourselves, as is evident by the past week, we're putting ourselves in danger every day. So I'm just thinking perhaps it's good to have a more personal relationship with each other so that we know what's at stake and we know the loved ones of those who we are traveling with, so that should one of us unfortunately end up being the 50%, we can do right by the family. I've been unconscious twice and close to death in the past 2 days, and if the worst case scenario happened and I was to not make it, I would hope that at least you would seek out Monty, as he's the only person you know I know. But hell, if the worst were to happen, I would hope that after this conversation you would send a message to Northern Cadmia, Heatherwake, if and it would get to the right people so they know that I died. And Vayne, like, as he says he died, he kind of like has like a brain aneurysm, and he's like kind of tearing a little bit, and says and just let the people that I have and that are closest to me, I hope that you would take the time to let them know.
Put a hand on his shoulder. I understand. And we, and I think I speak for all of us, would do that for you.
Yep, but my point is that, as I say, if you were in my hometown, I would gladly invite you. Well, not necessarily invite you, but we would have you at our house. And I think that Roshana has given us health when we've needed it potentially the most. And I, for one, would like to meet the people that made Roshana Roshana.
It's a
I
good
think
point.
you've hit your head.
Yeah,
You want
and
one,
just for your own self-knowledge, if you're ever in a situation where you dying saves me, just save yourself, it's fine. And in that same scenario where I'm dead, it's probably best you don't go looking for my family. I'm not sure you would survive the journey.
Rook, I'm not sure if I could do that.
Which part?
If you were in a position where you're in harm's way, I feel, as much as it's been a short time since I've known you, I feel I would feel compelled to aid you in as many ways as I could.
And I appreciate that, but do me a favor and stay alive.
Well, you two. All of us. I feel Gilmore's words from our induction day were that 50% of us would not make it. And with Kato's girlfriend's group, shut up, having a moment. With Kato's girlfriend's group, we're the remaining 50%. I believe there was 4 or 5 of them that passed away. So,
I have a lot of respect for the heads of the guild, but it was relatively plain to see that those were the sad words of someone who's lived long enough to see a lot of people die, and he was getting a little sick of it. I don't think there's really like a curse that means 50% of us are always going to die. If that's true, they should have brought that up.
I think it was more of an
observation.
Throughout an entire lifetime, perhaps, of adventuring, he wanted us to know that we would lose friends. And
I think it's 6.
And Vayne looks around the group of randoms that he has known for a week, and says, as short of the time as it has been, I would rather not lose you. As when I look at Rook and I look at Roshana, you've both taken me from the edge of death back to life. And I look at Kato and say, and you've protected me from getting to the edge of death. So I feel compelled to look out.
Rook puts his hand on his other shoulder. That Kato's
Stop
hand
touching
is
me!
on. And he'll just say, "Do you want to go to the circus, buddy, tomorrow?"
I slide the red cowboy hat and I put it on my head and say, yes,
Let's take a day off tomorrow.
I don't think I would like to die not having seen the surf.
Vayne. Much blood soaks the soil in search of gold and glory. What's a day off?
I look at Kato and say, you should take up the bard life. You're quite a good poet.
And that charm.
Dreamy boy.
Am I the only one who thinks that Vayne has probably had a concussion and too much to drink?
No.
I don't think it's so much out of character for him. I think he's just showing more of himself.
You're
It's-
hoping.
I look at I
Nice.
look at Roshana and
With-
say, Roshana, in my defense, it's been a long week, and I'm semi-realizing my own mortality. Before, I didn't think I would be putting myself in danger every day, but now, since I got to Clancamrye, it appears that every day is another chance to die. While
I find
before I
it's-
was trying to sell trinkets and learning to be a merchant, now I'm being maimed by boxes and dead men and rats, and I think I'm just having a bit of a.
It's
We might class it. We might class it as a mental breakdown. That's all.
Well, I find that in those moments we find out that we're most alive. And you actually see he cracks a smile.
Yeah, I agree with Kato. Your perspective is a little strange because living in the wilds, every day was another opportunity to live. Inaction is what caused death.
Perhaps it's a perspective thing.
Maybe it's a city boy thing. Who knows?
Well, I'm not a city boy. I just live.
You're more one than me.
Well, yes. But I'm sorry. I appreciate both of you. Well, all of you for listening. I just wanted perhaps to, and I don't mean this in the wrong way. I hadn't necessarily considered you all friends or companions.
Well,
Because it
perhaps
had
not.
been such a short
only-
time. But I think now I realize that you all have been very good to me. And I think I can now call you friends. And I would like you to know that I would not necessarily put my life on the line, but certainly go out of my way to make sure that you are all okay.
Glad to have you, Vayne. And he'll reach
Likewise.
out a hand for a handshake.
Vayne puts a hand out to Rook and shakes his hand. Strange that Luxon should bring us together. And I then shake Kato's hand and say,
Good man, Luxon.
yeah, good job.
I really don't want to give that man any credit. She holds out her hand to you as well, Vayne.
I don't either. It's a pain, but when we get back to the Adventurers Guild, my first question to all of the other leaders of the guild is, what exactly did he do on your marvelous adventures? Just shit talk the lot of you.
Perhaps in times of peril, even the most unlikely traits can come out.
Perhaps. Well, off to sort out your dreams then, eh, Kato?
Well, are we
And
going
one
to
way
my
more than.
folks, or see? I have
I thought we.
I have a shrine
sorry.
that I clean. That's done by my parents, but I also have the temple, which is in the Templar district.
I didn't know if we were going to the temple
I
and
don't
then
know
to the
either.
house.
Well, when's the
Kato,
last
make a
time?
decision. God
When was
damn.
the last time you cleaned the shrine?
About 5 days ago.
Kato can help.
Does that sound like a long time?
No, I have someone. There's other people there who clean it too.
It's on the deity. If it's the deity of cleanliness, I probably in 5 days is probably quite a lot.
You know, I
Well-
suppose we could visit the temple. I'm very curious about what your god is about.
Plus, the Templar district is on the way back.
Hmm.
It's not too much of a detour.
We are.
We are the eastern. No, we're in the merchant district.
Yep.
So Templar.
Is Templar is
Above.
number 6.
And
We're in
can
number
I-
7.
Can I ask?
Heading to number 5, so it's literally on the way.
Yeah, no. Where not exactly. Where in is it? Is Roshana's place like more close to this side, or is it more close to this side?
Hers is closer to the side. Sorry, it's not
This side. Okay.
This side.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Karen.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
so you
Karen.
hop into the carriage and you head off for the Templar district, and I think that is where we're going to leave it for tonight, guys.
Alright.
Mom, I want to play more D&D.
You're bringing up Roshana's backstory, and she's not fucking here.
I know, yeah.
Does seem like a decent place to start.
Yeah. I did figure, like,
Right,
you know,
quick.
if it's her bits, then she may as well be here for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
she might as well. She
She
should
might as well.
She should be here for it
Mhm,
there.
Yes.